Well, salutations, everybody. What's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious with you today? Today has been a fine all day for myself, getting around, getting the steps in, getting the gumption up, enjoying the crack as only the crack can be enjoyed. Having the wonderful joy of watching City do a domestic double because Chelsea are coming to DC hit. But you know, you deal with what ends up coming. You see the cracks that ends up standing, and you know you continue on and hope that it is all good, grand, and delicious. And with yourselves, my friends, how is the day treating each and every one of ye? Would you believe that it has been an interesting kettle of fish for me the last wee while? My energy has been completely and utterly shot the last wee while. So I've been needing to do a bit more effort, a bit more work into trying to, you know, wave around the weirdity of the emotions that I have at the moment. Try to be more good, grand, and delicious. It's the reason why I didn't stream last night, even though I normally stream on a Friday. I just wanted to try and relegate myself a bit, hopefully get a wee bit more sleep into me after a rough week of barely any, and just enjoy life as she ends up coming down. Earlier on today, I played a little bit of this with the good, grand, and delicious captain and Goonman. And that was a good bit of crack as well. Even if we did end up getting sniped in PvP and I lost my one and only actual usable Jupiter. But who knows, maybe in the future, maybe as we go on, we'll find a blueprint for that and be able to create the son of a gun. But for the time being, we are now experiencing what it's like to have a Volcanio and a Bobcat, two weapons I've never really used. So we're just going to bring them in with us and see how the crack ends up treating us as we go down the route of experimenting with these two items. At the moment, we're just going into the spaceport and seeing how the crack ends up going. Although, I don't know this map at all, but I actually do have the assembly admin key for Stella Montis. So give us a second. Let's search it up. Stella Montis assembly archive key location, which is roughly there. Okay, well then we'll give it a go. This is a map I try to avoid. To be honest, I'm not a massive fan of the Stella Montis map because I find it to be very PvP heavy. But at the end of the day, you know, experiment with what options are there, and you have to figure it out at some point in time, so I might as well end up giving it a go. Yeah, so, you know, good, grand, and delicious there. The other thing that was interesting to me, Senior Duck, what's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious with you today, my friend? I hope that the crack is treating you 90. All is going okay with me. I have rocked out the old school feather dustered top. I have gone and gotten myself a couple of steps in. It was good earlier on today, so I got myself an ice cream, although that has now turned into fecal exchange right now as I look outside my window and it is raining galore. But at the same point in time, we'll see how the crack ends up treating us and continuing on our way. But for yourself, Senior Duck, what have you been getting up to? Has your bloody Saturday been going well? Has the fact that Man City done a domestic double upset you as much as it has potentially skewered me? I hope that all is going grand with you, my friend. But what I was saying is something. I completely forgot what I was on before you ended up coming in, and I got happy that your presence was here, Senior Duck. I'm at the neighbours. Happy out. And how are the neighbours going? I hope that it's all going grand. I hope that it's excitable, all gas crack, and please don't feel any obligation to stick around and enjoy your time with your neighbors if you need to. I know that sounds like I'm trying to get rid of you, which I'm not, but I know how things are, and I just want you to enjoy yourself, my friend, because I know what you're like, and I know you have a tendency to stick around longer than you should. Good. I'm glad City won. Screw Chelsea. I mean, I understand that mentality, and to be honest, I don't really blame you. But at the same point in time, I really didn't want City to get a domestic double, you know? I was hoping that Chelsea might be semi-competent and just stop a domestic double from occurring. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, thankfully. But it still would have been nice if a domestic double wasn't achieved for City, you know? You know, it would have been nice if there was a bit more creativity in the world of football, you know? But hey, what can you really do? I wonder if this is... I don't think this is the room, because these are just chests as far as I understand it. Ooh, what's new? Medium ammo, okay, fair enough. Kula Bula. But yeah. It's just a little unfortunate. Like, it would have been nice just to see something a bit different. But at the same point in time, what can you end up saying? The same thing happened in Scottish football. Celtic ended up achieving their 56th, I believe, Scottish Premier League. Hearts falling at the final hurdle, as everyone and their mother expected. Like, to be honest, you're kind of foolish if you thought that wasn't going to be the case, unfortunately. It's nice to think that Hearts might have a chance, but at the same point in time, it really didn't. And I think everyone kind of knew that. But hey, you know, you continue on, you see how she comes, and she ends up continuing. There's going to be a lot of happy Celtic fans tonight. And nothing wrong with that either, I suppose. But hey, we'll see how things end up going. It just would be absolutely hilarious if City managed to get the triple this season and won the Premier League, because Arsenal decide to bottle their goddamn asses off again. But hopefully that won't be the case. Okay, so we need to check this fast before people come in. We'll come down and break that stuff later on, go up to the top. Yeah, and grab whatever's in here before someone else ends up coming in, because they will do. It does sound like there's actual galactic warfare happening outside of here, but let's hope that, like, we get out of this sound. I need battery for later on, let's do that. Was there really only one chest of good note in here? I think there was, unfortunately. Sticker Connie. Okay, good. But hey, what can you really do about it? Just enjoy the crack, see how the fun continues on, and enjoy yourself as it ends up coming down. And hopefully in the future, after they get a brand new manager, we'll see Chelsea that isn't complete and utter fecal exchange. Although I won't hold my heart out for that. Although it is funny watching the likes of Alejandro Garnacho come on in the 96th minute, or 86th minute. Okay. Okay, that scared the crap out of me for a second. I have iEnergy EDM on as well at the moment, so feel free to change the songs if you want to, my friends, to something that's a wee bit more generic or something that is a wee bit more our style. I just have it on to keep the energy up. God, what an atrocious breach. Holy crap. So this was a very bad key room. But hey, you get what you can and you see how she goes. So it actually might be worth my time leaving now, funnily enough, even with just what I have here. You don't want to take the risk. We actually have some nice-ish stuff. An awful lot of it we'll be selling, but it's still nice to have it. Oh, crap. If the shredder notices me... Please don't notice me, please don't notice me, please don't notice me. Okay, we're not getting away with this. Yep, we're not getting away with this. No, we're dead, we're dead, we're dead. Okay, wow, okay. I got bonkersly lucky there. Yeah, cool about it. What's your seriously about, Senior Duck? No splat. I mean, yeah, I got bonkersly lucky that there was no splat there. It probably was deserved. But hey, we came in here just to use that key and now we're leaving. I was hoping the shotgun might do more damage to the actual shredder. But hey, it didn't and we're getting away, so Bob's your uncle happy out. But all in all, how is your weekend treating you, Senior Duck? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious? Have you gotten up to anything exciting other than meeting the neighbors? I tried to get you when you were in voice, but I was in there for about 40 minutes, Benny. I just go in every now and again. But how is life treating you, my friend? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious? Please, my friends, if you haven't done so, give the mighty Benekage a follow. A gent and a scholar. Fantastic streamer in his own rights.
Oh, I just got whacked. No.
You must have many recent clips, because that's the fourth time in a row it's showing that clip.
Fuck.
But hey, genuinely fantastic bit of Craic. Plays FM, plays golfing with friends, or that's Super Battle Golf, sorry. Plays Action Tynaman and Beach Volley Volleyball. Yes, they're actively looking for a buyer, Senior Benny, and it'll be interesting to see if they get one. I know there's lots of people potentially interested in it, and the likes of Streamloots are semi-concerned about it because they have their infrastructure built on top of it. But we'll see what ends up happening. Minnie, my friend, what's a crack? And another one, if you can, my friends, give Minnie a follow. I haven't yet had the chance to catch one of Minnie's streams, but based on the interactions that we had in Chaos's chat, it seemed like a good bit of crack. So give them a follow if you can do, my friends. Fortnite streamer, based on this clip. To be fair, it says that on their...
I wonder who got the last kill.
Shit, dude, it's an NPC, bro.
About. There we
Good
go.
match stats.
But yes, give them a follow if you can do.
I know who got the last kill.
Yes, I am indeed an Irishman. I'm also working on moving over to Mix It Up Bot. Let me know how that ends up going, Senior Benny. I've never tried Mix It Up Bot. I like Streamer Bot. Streamer Bot does all that I need it to do, so that's all I end up doing. No bother, Senior Duck. Enjoy the time with your neighbors. Just remember, I am Stupid Sexy Craic, Shlongafol, and as always, my friend, Poke Mahone. It's your only clip. Not too bad. We have to change that now, Minnie. I'll have to get into your stream now and hopefully end up catching you on a new one. Or you'll have to join myself and Chaos at some point and we'll force you to make a new one. But yeah, Benny, what specifically was it that made you choose Mix It Up Bot as opposed to something like StreamerBot? Because it's interesting that you choose that one. I've heard of it, but I haven't heard anything good nor bad about it. So it's interesting that that's the one that you chose, my friend. Okay. Chris Tendo uses Mix It Up and recommended it to me months ago. Well, let me know how it goes. I might nick you on an evening and see how the type of stuff that it ends up doing and whether or not I might make a migration over to it as well, my friend. Commands I figured out. It also does a lot of music commands I figured out. Happy out. Like, again, an awful lot of crap I end up doing myself, like all of this stuff. I ended up making with StreamerBot and the whole lot, and like the check-in I have done. If you know how to code, StreamerBot is fantastic as well. So you know, that's the good thing about that type of stuff. Like you can do all of that stuff on StreamerBot as well. So not too bad. But hey, let us know how it ends up going, my friend. I don't have many other overlays. Like I just do manual swaps to my overlays whenever I need to. Like if I go to big head mode, I know I can end up setting that up to do a quick transition over to it. I just haven't been arsed at the moment, so I just find it on my actual stream and end up swapping over myself. Which is daft, to be honest. I should have. It's one that I use enough that I should end up just having a direct transition like that. But hey, also jump scare. But yeah. Also, Benny, what's your feeling on Manchester City being double domestic champions and it being confirmed that the Community Shield will be Arsenal versus Man City? Oh, that's hilarious. There's some people turning around there stating that considering he's after announcing that he's leaving United, that United should go and get Robert Lewandowski at 38. I mean, to be honest, if you got him at a price that wasn't 300,000 quid, it wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to bring him to the Premier League for a season. But that would be about it. Keep him for a season, then get rid of him. This is one of my favorite games. Ark! I love Ark. I've been enjoying it since I started playing it. I always put this offer out there, by the way, Minnie. Obviously, absolute no obligation for anything about it. Anyone that wants to come into the chat and feels like they want to play, it's an open offer there. I'm more than happy to end up doing it. But at the same point in time, just chillax yourself if you don't want to. The crack is always 90. But yeah, offers there if you wanted to, my friend. But yeah, I've been enjoying this game ever since I started playing it properly and seeing how it all ends up coming together. I'm not great at it, I must admit. I'm kind of a bit of a wimp, so I avoid the big bad arcs as much as possible because I'm a bit dumb. Like I only recently found out that that's the vault button, you know, that you can end up rolling like that. I only recently found that out, so you know. Intelligence, thy name is Craic. But you do what you can and you see how she comes. I will say, I am curious when it comes down to this game, how much it shall be impacted by the company's change in rollout. Will people start dropping off the game now that they've announced that they're not doing monthly updates and instead are changing to two annual updates? Like it's a big change, and there's going to be an awful lot of people that are not happy with that particular route. And I can understand why people will be annoyed by that. But at the end of the day, it's not a situation that would annoy me personally. So long as they end up doing generalized patchworks and maybe put in the odd extra task or extra expedition or something like that to make it a wee bit more interesting every now and again. Big updates like a brand new map in October or August or October, whenever the hell it's meant to be. I don't particularly mind that. But then again, I'm infamously lax when it comes down to it. I genuinely don't mind in general about this type of stuff. You shoot at me and I'm shooting at you, my friend.
Bro. Hey! Пацаны. Алло.
I think he knows where I'm going to. This has now become a race between the two of us to get to an area that's probably already gone. But we'll see what ends up happening. But yeah, no, it's a pleasure to hear that you're making the transition over, Senior Benny, and trying to do upgrades for your stream and the whole lot. I mean, obviously they matter, but overlays and that type of stuff aren't the most important thing on a stream. As long as you're enjoying it and all that type of crap, that's all that bloody matters. Although I can't really say anything to you. You have, what is it, four times my followers? I'm enjoying it. I'm pulling the piss, by the way. I know that doesn't matter. I'm enjoying it, but I always enjoy this game, to be fair. It's quite relaxing. As I say, I'm not massively adept at this game. I avoid the big arcs like the plague. Go after them only when I need to, you know, that type of situation. But I really enjoy this game. I could sink hours into this game just relaxing and enjoying the crack, so, and have done, to be honest. Someone already in here, so. But yeah, no. What? Did you watch any of the football today, Benny? Or yourself, Minnie? I don't know if you're into football or anything like that.
Let's go to the launch towers.
I mean, it wasn't. I didn't watch much of it. I watched bits of it. It wasn't a great game. Chelsea are just a crap team. Oh, my friend, what's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious with you? How is life treating you? Is it all good? Is it all fantastic? I hope that your weekend and your Saturday is treating you absolutely wonderful.
God.
I think that maybe you have the same situation at Benny, as you don't have that many clips, because I'm almost positive that's the third time in a row that I've gotten that tiny clip from you. But hey, it's a bit of crack all the same. I'm doing alright. How are you? I'm doing fantastic, my friend. All the better for having you in here now at the moment. No, earlier on I ended up getting out, doing a wee bit of game work, getting the steps in, getting walks in, getting some ice cream, because earlier on in Ireland it actually was this rare thing that we don't really know too much about, known as sorry, it's a word that I can't really describe properly. It's not really part of the Irish vernacular. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it's pronounced the Sion? The Sion? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know, it's not really a thing in Ireland. But I believe it's pronounced something like the Sion was out. A big orangish, yellowish thing in the sky that blinds your eyes. You know, I don't know much about it. It's a magical piece of equipment. But that was out, so I ended up having an ice cream. It's gone now, and it started raining again. So we're back to norms. I got an fucking incredible line sketch back today. Happy out! Which artist did you get that from, Senior Benny, if you don't mind me asking? Is that the artist that done your OC, or is that from a different artist? Mod scat myself, what's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all going good, Grant, and delicious with you on this wonderful Saturday? Another person that, if you can do, give a follow. Absolutely unbelievable entertainer. Unbelievable to all of the streams that they end up going into. Gas bit of crack. I have yet to join them in their repo escapades, but we'll get to it eventually, I do promise. And we'll enjoy the crack when it comes around. But until then, is it all going good, grand, and delicious with you, my friend?
Here, so I think we just take it all the way there.
My tongue must absolutely fucking hate me, because I just ratta. Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm scared because there's a rope.
Oh, don't apologize for the bare minimum. You deserve it, my friend. Absolutely deserve it. Gas bit of crack. I actually don't like this weapon, even though I'm currently using one.
Is it?
But hey. I'm not a massive fan of shotguns in this game, if I'm honest. But no, Wolfpack! Okay, I am running out of room. But yes, how is your day treating you, my friend? Is it going good, grand, and delicious? Are you doing anything exciting? I've completely lost my train of thought there. As you can tell, I have been, contemplating the English language and failing to understand it properly. All the artists do my OCs. No, I know, but you ended up showing me a collection of OC artwork from one specific artist the last time, didn't you, Benny? That's what I was asking about. But yeah, all the artists I commission do work of my OC. You'll have to give me a pronunciation of that OC in the future. And tell me if I got this right. Kushamari. Is that how you pronounce it? Kushamari? Or did I just butcher the pronunciation of your OC? Is the name. She told me she only had a waitlist spot open and to send her all the info. I did, and she's been waiting to draw an OC like her for a long time and immediately moved up the waitlist. That's the artist's name. Fair enough. My question still stands. Did I pronounce it correctly? Oh, thank you so much, my friend, for the subscription. That was unnecessary, but absolutely beautiful. I have a thing here where for 500 bits or a subscription, you get 5 push-ups. You will get those 5 push-ups as soon as I finish this particular escapade, because if I do it right now, we're all going to die. So you shall get them the second I finish these, so hopefully you're able to stick around until such point as I'm able to give them to you, my friend. But genuinely, thank you so much for honoring me with a subscription, considering that's your hard-earned money, my friend. Thank you so much. You deserve one of these. One of... Work, ya bastardo. Bear with us. Yeah. Wouldn't be crack if something didn't break. You also deserve one of these. To be fair, something always breaks with me, Benny, so it's to be expected. It would break with mix it up as well. Ooh, snap hook. Nice. I have ran out of shit to get rid of. You. Anyways, up? It is a pleasure to have you in, my friend. My friends, if you haven't done so, give Mariners a follow, aka up. Coming back into the streaming space there, does reading streams and listening streams of that description. Gas bit of crack. Oh, shenanigans out of plenty, Benny. Plenty. If you haven't joined his Discord, please do. Never miss any of his shenanigans. I mean, the shenanigans always end up coming down. And to be fair, every now and again, I just end up going in there and play games on the Discord as well. The crack is always 90 and we have a bit of crack. So yeah, shenanigans galore. I have to be careful with the amount of terminology I end up using, because crack meaning crack is crackers. Listen, you are a gem to be around, and you deserve all the love, my friend. Well, thank you so much. You've almost put a beat on my cold, dead heart. In fact, I think you might have given a beat on my cold, dead heart. I felt to skip a bit. One day your heart will soften like the Grinch. Yes, one day I too shall ruin Christmas. Mwah. That was the Grinch's ultimate goal, wasn't it? To ruin Christmas? Or have I just watched the wrong movie all these years? By the way, I'm using a shotgun to kill these ticks, which is the same as using chemotherapy to get a haircut. But what can you do? I love that joke, by the way. That's a Robin Williams joke. If you've never heard it before, Robbie Williams joke. Unbelievable joke. Now he used it in relation to Michael Jackson, but genuinely an unbelievable joke. You and Chaos have very good energy together. I look forward to seeing more collabs. I'm up for whenever. Chaos was a gas bit of crack. When Chaos found out that the two of us hadn't played, when the two of us hadn't played Dead by Daylight, and he had two noobs playing with him, that was goddamn hilarious. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, for those of you that haven't done that have done so beforehand, I have added in new check-ins. So if you want to, if you're in the three new groups, you can end up adding them there, and it'll end up coming down. By the way, I absolutely adore that Ritual Panda emote. I have to ask him who made that emote for him. Are you? Oh, bollocks. Okay, run, Crack, run. Do you know his promo thing for his 24-hour? I know he'll be playing DBD during it. I discussed him about this. Unfortunately, I have my cousin's 30th during his 24-hour thing, so I'm not able to join him. It's one of the reasons... Shit. It's one of the reasons why, It's one of the reasons why, we did the Dead by Daylight the day that we did! Okay, I'm currently cornered quite badly here. Okay, I know what to do. Okay, move you to there, you there, and then up here. come on. Activate, you bastard. Okay, I think that's good enough. I'll answer that question in a second. The emote I was on about was the one that you ended up putting there of the actual, of Panda as a panda. That actual panda emote is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, Mini. This one up here, which I believe I should have access to considering I'm a follower. No, no, later. Oh, come on, game. Come on. God damn it. Is there anybody here who could save a man who got nuked on all ends? Oh, there's a rocketeer. Oh, no, there isn't a rocketeer. God damn it. It's open too. Oh, I'm not going to make it in time. Maybe I'll make it in time. Is there a chance? Oh, come on. Please don't close it. Please don't close it.
Is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Can I make it? Can I make it? No, you stairs! Just so someone has to climb on top of it in order to try and find a body with too much crap on it. No! Oh, that's funny. But yes, yeah, the one I was on about was this one, Mini. That one looked awesome. But let's see. I've never played DBD. It's a pity whoever is in my first party. Well, hey, join us in the future, Owl. I'm happy to play it again, even with noobs. So if you want to, I'm happy to end up playing with you in the near future. So please, come down and do that. Bonfire smoke hurts my eyes. I don't know who did. Do you know it's promo thing? Yes. Wait a minute. The check-in was done there. Come there. Click here. 6 was that one. So I need to do this. Cool. The knife one. Okay, I can help coordinate another date if you like. I made my own emotes. I'm still working on the animated ones. I have to see them in the future. Oh, that one is cute as well. Of the actual biting of an hand, even if it is, you know, the Japanese purple blood. Ooh, just hit me up whenever. I'd be down for sure. Beautiful, beautiful, but nobody lets me. It's like murdering peoples, but nobody lets me. I need context on these last couple of sentences here. But nobody lets me. It's like murdering peoples, but nobody lets me. I need a tiny bit more context on that one, Mini. Ooh, Craic, you wanted repo players around this time, yeah? I can add a couple of people to your Discord so they can coordinate with you. Perfect. Please do, Monster. I'd happily end up doing that. Well, if it makes you feel any better, you might end up getting the murder that you want to, Owl, because you're going to get to see my beautiful posterior as I give Owl her push-ups. Just give us 1 second. I think this'll do. Yeah, there we go. Because if you're going to do it, you're as well do it all the way. So yeah, nothing like a push-up or a bit of crack. Yeah. Although I do kick Panda's butt. I mean, to be fair, it's a glorious butt to kick, Minnie. So why wouldn't you kick Panda's butt when you can do? I know, it's a weird thing. I can't do pull-ups, unfortunately, but I can do push-ups. Although we've had it tested. Key came in to the stream one of the times and went on a mad exchange of giving me gifted subs and stuff like that. So we found out that 40 is about all that I can do in one time before I gas myself out. No bother at all, Monster. However, you did miss my beautiful arse doing push-ups. Can I use a bot in the general chat of Discord? I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind. Just for you, Owl, on this one occasion. Gentle boop. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, there we go. Oh, my one isn't as cute as your one. Your one is a beautiful cat. My one is just a random otaku booping a girl. Tell me, Monster, what's Chaos's redeem set to? And I might considering adding it. Although, weirdly enough, if you'd believe, I'm actually near the maximum amount of channel points you can do. I don't know if you've noticed that I have an absurd amount of them, but I have actually hit the maximum amount of pop-ups you can do on a number of occasions. Oh, thank you. I try. I do plenty of glute exercises, Mitty. Okay, so that was upsetting. We lost our friend. Considering we have 3 of them, we're going to go in with the Tempest for a bit. And we're going to go in with a different situation this time. So we can bring 3 different healing augments, which is nice. Oh, thank you so much. You know, you'd think a person would get used of that mistake, considering I do it so goddamn often. Okay. Then in that case, do let me know later on if I set this to being too high. But let's go to channel points. Let's go to create an award. Squat away from camera in big screen mode. Cool, that should be there. And considering I did it earlier on, I'll run it to see that it's working, and that will count as my one freebie for Owl. Yes, cool. There is more than just boops to that bot. Yeah, there's boobs and butts as well. I almost didn't say anything and see how long you'd stay there. You know, the sad thing about it is this is hilarious, Owl. I have, and I've said this before, my stream done on 4 different audio sources. So I have the one version up here of a particular app that's black. I have another version coming through this one of a particular app that's green, another version on this one that's on a particular app that's purple, whilst listening to my own audio, watching it on this screen and that screen and here, and still miss crap. Even with the audio. There's once a time when I had myself muted and I have 4 different audio sources on and didn't notice I was muted. Because I'm an idiot. A fun idiot, but an idiot all the same. Okay, so with this being the case, we can bring these. And see how life ends up going. Add a cooldown on it. Nah, it's at 1,500. If you save up enough points to get 1,500, I'll do them. And if needs must, and you guys go crazy, I'll just create a counter to state how many more are coming. As someone with ADHD, I feel that in my soul. I ran half stream with my mic muted. Yeah, it's hilarious when it happens, but it happens, and like you live with it. Like there's far worse things that can happen. So like it's not the end of the world when it happens. Okay, anyway, in we go again. For a bit of crack, and we'll see how the fun ends up going. Some streamers do that only because they don't feel that great. Yeah, no, I can understand that too. I will say the thing that I see an awful lot of streamers do that, I have seen a streamer that literally just ended up putting up a dancing turkey as their emoji up on top of their face in order as something different. Whereas I sometimes put on my face the thing that'll cause the Irish Civil War. And those of you that know it well. Those of you that don't can experience it here. The thing that causes the Irish Civil War, that, you know, your fight between the Irish Civil War of Barry's and Alliance's tea. And depending on which side of the equation you're on, you're completely wrong. Of course, you must also remember in these particular cases as well that, you know, reality is an illusion caused by lack of alcohol, but that's an entirely different kettle of fish. I don't have a face cam though, so I don't have my mic. It's just dead air that freaks me out. I mean, there's nothing wrong. The one thing I'll end up saying about that is I don't think there's anything wrong with changing to a VTuber, but the amount of people changing to a VTuber model that's basically just a carbon copy of whatever the hell Burnt Peanut has done has started to annoy me, because you need a special type of energy to do what Burnt Peanut does. It's not an easy kettle of fish to do that. So, you know, I think an awful lot of people that do that don't do it justice. But hey, I think the stat is without a face cam, your streams are almost 40% less likely to grow. Unless you're able to create the mysticism around your actual face, at which point you can literally have people just wanting to see your face for goddamn years, and that builds its own suspense as well. You see, I'm just such a awful looking person that I like the idea that at some point in time, if someone was drinking a cup of tea, I might sour their milk. That, and I have curls galore, so why not? I mean, that's fair enough. In the grand scheme of things, the way I end up viewing it is, who gives a crap? I don't care what people end up thinking about me. I'm doing this because I'd be sat down here playing the game anyway. I'd be sat down here enjoying the crack, just playing this on my own. I as well just play with people there, so I don't care. That's the reason why I just, the hair's a complete mess. I just show up whenever it is. You know, look like it came out of a monkey's arse. I couldn't give a crap, you know? I've heard your voice, Owl. I don't know how much I agree with both of those statements. If I'm brutally honest with you, I don't know if I agree with that statement at all, actually. You actually have a quite attractive voice. Hey, you know, the thing about attractiveness, what an awful lot of people don't realize is 90% of attractiveness is 90% of attractiveness is confidence. You know, I wouldn't be stereotypically attractive, but at the end of the day, it's all about confidence and how you hold yourself in that perspective. So long as you hold yourself with confidence and speak with diction and power, the attractiveness will end up coming down through it as well. So, you know, that's the way she ends up going that way. So at least that's my opinion anyway. So long as you hold yourself with power and conviction, nobody really cares, you know? In general, I find anyway. But I'm also an asshole, so who knows whether or not I'm right. It's weird how often people ignore this area, and it always has good crap in it. Aww. I mean, I don't know why you're blushing. I'm only stating the truth. No, we won't bring that because we don't particularly need it. However, we will throw both of you in there because you could be useful. Coolaboola. Yeah, whatever. Oh, no. If you're going to do that, we need to do it right. Yeah. I wish I could do a Guilford Godfrey impression, because whenever you're saying whatever, you need to do it like Guilford Godfrey. Ooh. You know. Grinding in this game is so fun, but I'm terrified 100% of the time. Oh yeah, like I am not good at all at PvP in this game, and it's not even the fact that I wouldn't do PvP. I would love if you could set the server to PvP, and if you have it set to PvP, it doesn't ruin your experience outside of PvP. My big problem, one of my big problems with this game is if I go into PvP, it'll put me into more PvP servers. which in general is fine, but I want to be able to just relax as well. So you should be able to choose which, well, it kind of ruins the game, I suppose, if you're able to choose, but you know what I mean. You should kind of be able to choose which one you want. Or have a way of fighting to reset your oh, whatever. If anyone wants, they can come and get it. It's a blueprint I don't need, because of course it is. I was hoping it'd be a blueprint that I needed. I literally will sing Taylor Swift to the whole lobby in hopes that they'll have pity on me. I'm just a girly pop. Ooh, okay. Now that you've brought that up, you will be judged on the quality of this answer, Owl. So you've put yourself in a predicament. Know that you shall be judged. So, what is your favorite Taylor Swift song? You will be judged maliciously based on the answer to this conundrum. But it is a question that must be asked. Foolish one. Ooh, okay. She's coming out with fire and gumption on that one. Unless that's the name of the song, because if that's the name of the song, I haven't heard of it. Ah, figures. Okay, then I haven't heard of it. But in that case, let's give it a go. From the vault. Okay, okay, okay. Really? This is your favorite Swift song? Interesting. I wonder where this would be rated in our actual iconography. Well, I don't listen to much radio nowadays, so you know, probably that's one of the reasons why I probably haven't heard much of it, but it's interesting. Like, you relate way too much to it. That's fair. Like, if you relate to it, then that's just handy. That's a great way to end up being.
Head home at the central elevator.
Which one am I going, by the way? It's down there, so this one. Well, we'll have a gawk and see who she goes. I don't know who. I don't really have a favorite artist when it comes down to music. I do have a favorite song, mind you, but my favorite song is completely different to my taste in music, but my favorite song is also from my favorite game of all time. So, you know, I'm one of those type of people that my favorite song comes with my favorite game. I do have a favorite OST, by the way, and that actually isn't part of my favorite game. My favorite OST is the OST from Crash Bandicoot Twin Sanity, because the fact that that is 100% a cappella is just bonkers to me. I'll play it. Yep. It would be the song that's coming on directly after this one, Owl. So I'll build suspense for it, so that you can figure out what it is when she comes on, and tell me if you recognize it. If you're able to tell what song it comes from. It's a song so famous that if you're at a piano, you can hear it after 2 keys of the piano. In fact, oftentimes nowadays, people that are into games and the whole lot, if they're at a piano, they'll use the piano in order to showcase that off. Like literally just 1, 2 presses of the piano, and you're able to figure out what song it is. Ooh, this does have a security breach. Okay, well, we'll go into it. We have time anyway, like, it's at 3 minutes, so. Have you been opened? No? Oh, you haven't opened, okay. Which means I'm shocked. Has this been opened? No, I'm shocked. Okay, weird. Cool. So what would be your favorite game, by the way, Al? Or do you have one? As like, obviously you'll know what mine is in a minute. Those that are already that have been in my stream for a while know what my favorite game is, because I have no shame nor compunction of stating it. Far Cry 4. Wow. Okay. 4 is the one. No, 4. 4 isn't the one with Vaz, is it? That's 3. 3 is the one that has Vaz, right? Or is 4 the one that has Vaz? Or 4 is the one with Pig and Ming. Ah, 4 is the one that takes place in America. Fair enough. 4 is the one where if you wait 15 minutes, you can just leave the game. He comes back to you, and you fly out of the game as a victor. Someone went into the goddamn thing and closed it. Is still here, just having conversation with my godmother. No bother whatsoever, Minnie. I'm a lurk-friendly chat. I never expect anyone to stick around. So feel free to come and go as you need to. The chat is always up for the whole lot. Oh, okay. Interesting. I didn't know that one. Interesting. I don't know if I've actually watched 4. So I might have to give 4 a go at some point. So yeah, does not fit this game at all, but this is my favorite song of all time. In fact, give me 1 second and yeah. This is my favorite song of all time. Dearly Beloved from Kingdom Hearts 2. I absolutely love this song with a passion. It's my favorite song. I love it. I love it so much. It is just my favorite song. I love Kingdom Hearts 2 beyond belief as well. It's my favorite game of all time. It's not even because I'm a Disney fan and the whole lot. I just absolutely adore that game. I think the gameplay and the whole lot is perfect to it. And it's unbelievable. The big problem is Kingdom Hearts 2 is so good that every other game you go to, you expect to be as good as Kingdom Hearts 2, and they're just not. They're close to it, but they're just not. And Kingdom Hearts 3 had the big problem of Kingdom Hearts 3 felt like a game that was cut too early. It felt like it was a game that needed another 2 worlds or another 2 elements to go through, but genuinely love it so much. If you can get it, like even if you can't get it on sale, the Kingdom Hearts collection on Steam with all of the games is honestly one of the best things you can end up getting. I bought it when it came out initially on Epic, so I have it on Epic, mind you. But like the Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5 remix is an unbelievable set, and then you can get the Intergrade Masterpiece, which has 3 on it as well. Birth by Sleep is one of the most unique games ever created, if I'm honest. The way that they end up putting that down and the story that it tells is unbelievable. I will at some point end up going back to that. I done Kingdom Hearts 1 stream on it, and I haven't gotten back to it, and I do plan on getting back to Kingdom Hearts at some point in time. I just played it on hard mode and forgot how bad I was at the game. Well, it wasn't that it was bad at the game. I forgot how that game started. But hey, we'll get back to it at some point. But genuinely, just this song. If I'm ever in a bad mood or I ever need to be calmed down, I put on this song and just listen to it on repeat. But yeah, hey. Haven't yet seen the Trick William video you posted. Was it really loud? Yeah. But it was his hometown, to be fair, so it was expected, but like, he's a megastar. Yeah. Oh, but like the entirety of Kingdom Hearts is unbelievable, my friend, genuinely. Disney crossed with Final Fantasy is the premise, by the way, in case you've never heard of it before. But yeah, I gotta go to my godson's birthday. I hope the rest of the stream is beautiful. It will be, and enjoy your godson's birthday so much, Al. Just before you go, remember, I have been Stupid Sexy Crack. It did come up, didn't it? Yeah. I have been Stupid Sexy Crack. Long fool, and as always, my friend, Pog Mahone. Have a fantastic day, and I'll chat you in the near future. It's been going well. Up, if I'm honest. I watched SmackDown. It was a meh show, but I watched it and I was having fun with it. I got out to the gym earlier on today. I have a gym session tomorrow as well with an actual PT, so that's good. It was sunny earlier on today, so I ended up having a glorious ice cream, and I've just been enjoying the crack. He's turning 2, so wish me luck. Hey, it's 3 when it's the nightmare. Are you claiming that I'm not Stupid Sexy Crack? I am Stupid Sexy Crack all galore, don't you know? By the way, I love that image so much. Just Timmy Turner's fan looking at you the wrong way like that. Genuinely, I love that so much. I mean, I can be stupid, Mitty. You haven't been here long enough. Talked up. I can be pretty stupid. Depends on the day that you get me. Maybe I need to edit that image and put an LY to the end of stupid, so it's Stupidly Sexy Crack. No, but then I wouldn't be the most humble streamer alive at the moment, and people would end up thinking that I have a bigger mentality than I did. No. I watched clips of it, but I figured Chelsea would be absolutely crap, so I didn't bother. I seen bits of it. I had a halftime on, and I watched about 20 minutes of it, and I thought both teams were asleep at the wheel again. I think City are lucky to have Semenyo, if I'm honest. But hey, you know, if it works for you, it works for you. No. We need to go on the hunt No! We need to go on the hunt for food. Did you watch it, Senior Up, if you don't mind me asking? And if you did, what did you think of it? Interesting. Oh. Okay, it's there. Okay, fair enough. I was wondering. Holy crap. Okay, anyway. Yeah. I did. Wasn't a great game, but most finals aren't great games anymore. I don't know if that's fair to say for finals. But I don't think anyone expected that to be a good game. Chelsea are all over the goddamn place, and City just don't care. It will be hilarious if he gets a domestic treble. Like, if Arsenal somehow bottle now and City end up getting the domestic treble, it will be unbelievably funny. But we'll see what ends up happening with it. Sorry, excuse me. Did you watch SmackDown Up, if you don't mind me asking? Because I will say I was kind of surprised they'd done Royce Keys versus Gunther. But I think Royce looked fairly well in it, if I'm honest. Not too bad. Which story was this? Was this the story about the casino owner, or was this a different story? Yeah, well, I spoiled what the main event was for, I spoiled what the main event was for, SmackDown, so sorry about that. Yeah, that one. Not too bad. And is it finished now, or do you still have more stuff to do with it, Senior Up? It's fine. I saw the clip on my recommendations, but I haven't seen it yet. Fair enough. Oh, Panda's live. Beautiful. My friends, genuinely, if you want to, by the way, a Gent and a Scholar, fantastic streamer now that he's gone live. Give him a follow. Give him a go. Give him a look. Ritual Trash Panda is honestly a fantastic streamer and deserves people to end up going over to him as much as they can. Doesn't need my support or my help with that, but genuinely just been a crack whenever you end up talking about him.
Owl! Maria, hold on.
The fascinating thing with Panda too, he's always at that energy.
Am I still hearing it? Okay, boom. Yo, welcome in, Raiders. How we doing? We're actually about to twerk, so, you know, I don't know if that's bad timing or great timing. You're gonna burn your eyes. Rachel, do you want me to share my sandwich with you?
Raccoon man.
The lady and tramp.
I mean, to be fair, like, if you're going to go to a raccoon, he's the best raccoon to go to.
Where?
Oh my god. No.
Die, you stupid fucking...
I said no.
Of course.
That's like my little brother right there. Hell no.
This guy, bro.
God, that's a long clip.
Oh my god. Yo, you did it different.
Has someone already... I think someone has already nicked most of the fruit from here. No, maybe not. Go back! Beautiful, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I do think that segment, even though it makes absolutely no sense for it to happen where it happens, I do think that segment is one of the best segments in any movie ever. Also, my god, am I low on mammo? How, like, I know the Tempest eats ammo, but crikey. Yeah. Yeah, we have to be careful now because we don't have enough ammo to be picking fights. We have to be extremely careful what we do now. Apricots. Apricots are what we want anyway, because apricots are the one that give you the chance of getting, apricots are the ones that get you the chance of getting, metal parts. So apricots are the ones that you want to get if you can get them at all. Now, it's apricots mixed with, lemons and prickly pears. And prickly pears are the ones I have the problem finding. But hey. Because lemons and apricots you can always find down here, so you can get a constant supply of them down here, which is nice. Prickly pears you have to find on the goddamn cactuses. Well, this has already been checked. Okay, fair enough. You know, funnily enough, because I have sweet FA ammo, I'm half tempted to leave already. We'll have a quick gawk around here and see if it has been 100% cleaned out, which it might be. It has been, okay. And if we see anything nice in between, we'll see it in between, because I came in here... I didn't realize the Tempest would eat that much goddamn ammo. Might as well do the breach. Nothing is stopping us, nothing is in the way, so... It's a shame it was light ammo. Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we can get a supply unit here. If the supply unit comes with medium ammo, we might stick around for a bit.
Hey there, Raider. Need a supply drop? All right, good. I see you already sent up the flare. Just give us a second to deploy.
Supposedly, someone was stating there that GTA 5, or not GTA 5, GTA 6, when it comes out, will have a physical release edition, but that the physical release edition will cost more money than the digital edition. Which I don't know how to feel about that. In modern day, I suppose that's not the worst thing in the world, considering most people won't be getting the, will be getting the digital edition anyway, so it's not the end of the world that something like that might end up happening, but it is semi-annoying, I suppose, that they're not the same price. I don't know if that's a game I'm going to be buying day one, because, like, I know that streaming-wise, if I wanted to be, you know, a modern, up-to-date streamer, I should have, what's shooting at me? I should have went and got Subnautica 2, but I wasn't arsed. GTA 6. I don't think I'm gonna bother. Getting it when it launches. We'll see. I might do. I might bother to be conformist and end up doing it. But I didn't do it for Subnautica, even though, you know, I probably should have. Gotten Subnautica 2 if I wanted to stick in the cooling trend of things. That or Forza Horizon 6, which I must admit tempted me. Forza Horizon 6 genuinely tempted me. I both like and dislike the fact that Forza Horizon 6 conformed. After the controversy that happened with Assassin's Creed Shadows? Is that the name of the Oscar one? I'm almost positive that's the name of the Oscar one. After the controversy of Assassin's Creed Shadows, where the game almost caused an international incident over the fact that you could destroy items in the temple and the cherry blossoms. Forza Horizon 6 has made it so that every single tree in the game is destructible except for the cherry blossoms. If you run into a cherry blossom in that game, your car will just go boink and stop. It'll just go like an old school game when you run into a tree. So yeah, the cherry blossoms are not destructible in Forza Horizon, which I don't particularly mind. I don't think that's a problem. It's just interesting. It's funny more than anything else. You know? But yeah, no, genuinely, funny that. Would that be a game that would interest you up, Forza Horizon, or is that your kettle of fish at all? Because it's not everyone's, admittedly. And there's nothing wrong with it if it isn't your cup of tea. Okay, so we need to get rid of some crap. Renegade, Trente, Venator, you. We have too many wolf pack. We actually have to start using them. We'll sell that first. Which then means we can put these in like that. We'll take you, and you. We will then grab you and feed you that. I would download Forza, but it is many gigabytes. What is it? Horizon 6 storage size. Oh, okay. Yiza. SSD required at 167 gigabytes. Crikey. Like I was talking to someone there about it recently, that games have just stopped caring about optimization. Like Lego Batman is a prime example of where games have just stopped giving a rat's diddly ass about optimization. Because if you search it up now, Lego Batman: The Legacy of the Dark Knight specs, and you search that game, a Lego Batman game, by the way, the specs of that game are as follows. It must be Windows 11, which fine, that's sound. If you're on Windows 10 by now, like I understand it is the better operating system, but you kind of have to move with the times. An Intel i5 or Horizon 5. Okay, fine. If you're gaming on an i3 at the moment, you're kind of having a problem. I can understand that. But the fact that it's an NVIDIA GTX 960, 4 gigabytes, or an AMD Radeon RX 640, or an Arc A580 is bonkers that you need that in graphics for a fucking Lego game. Like, that is nuts. Absolutely nuts. And it's 50 gigabytes of space for that game. Which that, I understand. People aren't caring about bloody, memory conversion and the whole lot, but it is absolutely nuts. Nuts the memory capability required, or the graphics capabilities that is needed for that. I'd be playing it on Xbox, but 160 gigabytes is crazy. I mean, that Xbox at the moment, that would be eating the entirety of the bloody Xbox thing. Like, has the Xbox One Plus come out with a 2 terabyte version yet? I don't think it has it? Yeah, spaceport, and we have some spaceport keys. Warehouse key, storage container key. Okay. Control tower key. Okay, so let's search up these keys. Container storage key. Arc Raiders is pirate room in the space map. It is there. That's where I thought it was, in the container storage up in the top left hand corner. Hard to end up getting to, but that one I understood. The control tower key. Is there. The very top. No, wrong one. Space port control tower key. In the control tower on the left hand side makes sense. And then the last one is the warehouse key. Warehouse key, which is, I think, yes, over on the west section there. Okay, so we'll see what I end up doing. My Xbox Series X is like 1 terabyte, but still, the fact that I know I'm complaining for no reason, but like, it's just with space requirements and a whole lot, the fact that that would eat up almost the entirety of your goddamn system is a joke. Like, I can't complain. I have a bloody 3 terabyte SSD connected to my goddamn computer there that I ended up getting for piss cheap years ago. I spent a lot of money on it for piss cheap. Is it? I didn't even look at what the memory usage was for WWE 2K26. I just know that I'm seriously tempted to purchase money on the goddamn Tempest mod pack. Like, properly tempted. It is... Give that some time to fucking load. Holy crap, that takes a sweet ass time letting me know. Okay, fine. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm seriously tempted to get the Tempest pack for that, because it's annoying the crap out of me looking at all of the Persona characters. And also the cheapness of the goddamn game to add in 2 Persona cards into the goddamn market and double their price to the next closest card from the series beforehand is F you, game. Just seriously F you for doing that. That's such horrible practice. I know you need to make money, but like, that's such horrible practices. But we'll see what ends up happening too, because that's another company that is after laying off a load of people. Ukes, or whatever the hell the name of the studio that does WWE. I think it is Ukes, or did they change to a goddamn new studio name? Visual Concepts, that's it. Visual Concepts have laid off something like 25 developers in the past week. So, like, we'll see what ends up happening there. I know there's growing pains with WWE and Visual Concepts anyways, because the game isn't near as successful. But we'll also see what ends up happening, because they're after trademarking a new name for a game too, and we have no idea if it's a mobile game or if they're making a brand new kind of all-stars game. We'll see when it comes out. I go on to a map that speed is key, and it does this to me. Thank you, game. Also, what do you think of my little crystal piggy? It's a gorgeous little piggy. I have to get a life. I have to get a life. Oh, Christ. The stuff I do. I'm waiting on the game to load. It's not my fault that that it comes down to me needing an app. Although it could be my fault considering the way my bloody system runs. Also, by the way, guys, there's a chance that next week we have a delay in a couple of streams as well. Whilst doing some stuff here, a problem with the audio jack on the PC ended up coming up, which is the reason why I'm using the wireless headphones. I want to end up getting that fixed, so I'm going to send the computer over to a repair crew, so it'll be gone for a couple of days. On top of that, I have a number of interviews next week, so there's a chance that for the entirety of next week, there mightn't be any streams. We'll see how things end up going, but, you know, time will tell. Oh, I mean, it's the same thing. It's called crack napping, but you can use it for chill either, to be fair. Considering how temperamental I am. It has the ZZ at the side of it there for when I'm actually asleep. It's just that I'm holding coffee because, you know, I'm a weirdo. And I mean, sleeping and chill are oftentimes connotated by the same thing anyway up. Yeah, go on. Use it for whatever you desire, my friend. And while this fucking thing is taking a load. I'll pour myself out some Coke Zero. In Ireland, we have a thing known as the return system. What basically means is all of your drinks have that big bastard there. That little R, okay? And basically, it's a tax on the Irish people in two ways. 15 cents if it is that size. 25 cents if it's that size. Okay? Now, it's a tax in two ways because obviously it's an attempt to stop people from buying drinks in that type of description. And also, it's a tax because if you don't return it, you don't get that 25 or 15 cent back. So it becomes a time tax. Yeah. It's even with drinks with no sugar. Like it's on Lucasade Sport. It's on Lucasade Sport. It's on Ballygown Water. It's on all that type of shite. So it's even that type of shite. It's on all of them. Here's the thing about it. Here's what I dislike about the system. And what annoys the crap out of me. It's a time tax as well because it wants you to end up doing it. Yeah, it's only 15 cents on a bottle and you're already spending £2 bloody on your drink, so you know, you've passed that away. So if you get it back, you get it back. Here's the thing that's really bloody annoying about it, that isn't discussed about and really should be. If you don't take the monetary compensation back on the return scheme, the non-profit company gets the excess. So the Irish government pays the non-profit company the excess of you failing to return your goddamn bottle. Okay? What that means is for 2025, the non-profit company that runs the return bottle scheme made 70 million euros last year where people didn't return the goddamn bottles. I'm dead. That's what I get for not seeing the goddamn bastion. When will you learn crack? Look out the fucking doors and go both ways. How was the raccoon man, Minnie? Well, he's always a brat. Hey, Minnie, if you want a bit of a critique on it or something like that, you can send me on the image. I'm happy to give my personal opinion on it. Also, by the way, in case you're not aware of it, there's a section in my Discord for self-promo as well. Feel free to do that whenever you go live, so we can end up having a gawk at it as well. But I'm happy to give my opinion if it is so desired as to how she ends up looking. And congratulations for joining the world of PN tubing, or V-tubing as it's otherwise known. Just remember, Minnie. I do actually, yeah. There's a section there for art and a whole lot. Very few people have used the art section of the Discord, but there is actually an art section on it. Give me 1 second, I'll get the link for it. Because it's this one. I don't mind. I can set up a channel specifically for writing, but I believe it counts as art. Like, I have a general art advertisement there, or general art. Here, I'll create a new one, actually. Because, like, there is, in Craic's basement, there's other elements as well, but I'll create a new one there for actual general art. So give us a second. Yes, there we go. I have a brand new one created there. I'll add that information to it later on. Copy link. There we go. So there's one called General Art Showcase. Put your any songs, any music, any artistry, any writing, anything you want to in there, or just put it in general Craic. At some point in time, I need to go down to the Discord and actually prune it and make it a bit, you know, more user-friendly. But that's future Craic's problem, you know? Expecting my lazy ass to do shit, you know, competently is a fool's errand. Unfortunately. Okay, so, create a light shield. I think we have enough of that at the moment. Quick use. We bring one of you. We bring a wolf pack. We bring you. We bring you. Never gonna use you, but we'll bring you. We'll bring you. And you. Then for Tempest, we need more medium, so we go with both of them. And then we go and buy. But yeah, no, if you want to put anything you want to into that, beautiful. Ooh, I really like that. I really, really like that. You have to make an emote mini of that with the eyes turned into a heart, and then another one for when it's angry with the eyes turned into a skull. I think that would be epic to add into it if you were willing to. Obviously, do your own stuff. Don't take any of my words into account if they don't fit with the what you want to end up doing. But I think that would be an epic inclusion if you were willing to do it. You know, for being fluttered and the whole lot, have the heart done like that, and then have a skull for when angry. In we go again, and this time we'll actually watch and make sure that we know where we're going. My Fae is perfect. I will add those two, and yes, I is a Fae. Happy? They're wonderful creatures, to be fair. Even if in D&D lore they are basically I don't know what lore from the Fae you're following, what Fae variant you're following, Minnie. In D&D, I tend to end up following them from the Feywild, where they're basically little succubi who bring you onto their particular world in order to try and rob your soul and that type of crap. You know, little vixens. But hey, the joys of when it comes down to it. Unseelie and Seelie. Interesting. The Scottish word for happiness and blessed refers to benevolent, albeit unpredictable sort of fairy in Scottish folklore. I know there's a version of them in Irish folklore as well. I must say, unfortunately, I don't know much about the Irish variants of our folklore. There's tons of it, like Balder and all that type of stuff. I know that the Irish versions of the Fae are known as the Onsui. They're the Onsui in Ireland. Aossi father in Ireland, but I don't know much about them, if I'm honest. Some people call it good and evil, but I don't believe that. And personally, Unsee Fae, basically a banshee. That's fair enough. Yeah. I know, and a banshee is sometimes misinterpreted with oh God, what's the mermaid version of a banshee? Oh crikey, I cannot remember it. There's a mermaid version of a banshee that ends up getting you in with the voice and then ends up destroying you with the same voice. Oh, crikey. But yeah, no, all that type of crap. That's it, Siren. I thought this is an amazing rendition of this Super Mario World team. Yes, a Siren. I love all that crap. I think when people are able to be unique and play around with that type of stuff, it's unbelievable. I'd say if you were a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, Minnie, you were probably a fan of Alexis Rousseau's characters, huh? With Harpy Featherduster and all that type of stuff. This is a really good rendition of the song. What's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious with you? Is there any news with you these days? I hope that the crack is treating you 90, my friend. Are you getting up to much these days, if you don't mind me asking? I hope that it's all going good, grand, and delicious with you. My friends, if you can do, give Bobby a follow as well. You are still doing the streaming nowadays, aren't you, my friend? Because I know you were doing EAFC, I think, last.
33 minutes.
How's she? She's 8 minutes ahead of us. She's seeing it. What happens to the game, Brett? What happens?
Yeah, man, we're all just stood there.
Yeah, we're stood there now as well.
Give us 1 second.
We're playing British
I'm just
Bulldog.
gonna exit.
So it was this one, and on Songify. Tell me if someone comes, because I'm not looking for a second. If someone starts shooting at me, let me know. Commands. That one is there. Okay, cool. There. That. I have that command running, so that's good. You can do that now. If you can't see the thing up the top left-hand corner, you can do that whenever you want to know about a song that's playing, just so you know. Doing well, streamed last Monday, gambling with your friends. A couple of people have been playing that. The panda himself, the Raccoon Meister, has been playing that. I haven't purchased it yet. How are you finding it, Bobby? Because it looks like a good bit of crack, to be fair. I just haven't had the wonderful joy of experiencing it. You know, which is funny considering I was in Vegas, so I have a bit of experience with gambling. I don't have the commands for skip and all that set up yet because I didn't want people exploiting it. But yeah, no, you can figure out the song that's playing by doing hashtag song if you want to, my friends. Really? Someone? Huh. I wonder if there's anything up there. Anyway, first time I played it, I was crying with laughter, so great. Happy out. I'd say that has a lot to do with the people you were playing it with as well, though, Bobby. Yeah, figure. But hey, so long as you were having fun, that's all that matters, my friend. So long as the crack is 90 and all is being good, grand, and delicious, and the fun is being had, that's everything that you want to end up happening. Ooh, okay. I bloody do not like that gun, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Was great fun with mates. Who'd you play it with? Is there anyone that I know, or anyone that I end up catching on a stream before, or? But I'm glad to hear that it was a good bit of crack, my friend. Also, did you watch any of the football that was on today? Did you watch Celtic become Scottish champions for the 56th time? Did you watch Chelsea bundle the fucking ball again and fail to stop City from doing a domestic double? This is the first time this has happened in a while. My throat is getting the wrong side of horse. I don't have a problem with Celtic, if I'm honest. I just would have liked Hearts to win it as something slightly different, you know? Oh, god damn it. Get out of the way before the siren calls. Okay. I mostly stream either with IRL friends or online friends, not much so with streamers, which I should do. There's no should. To be honest with you, Bobby, there's no should in any of that crap. For the most part, it's just have fun and enjoy what you're at, and the growth will come with you. You don't really have to do this streaming with people. Sure, it gets your name out there more, but so long as you're good and enjoying yourself, able to interact with people and have a bit of crack, for the most part, people will always end up coming. Like, I mean, as you know yourself, when you end up coming in here, if you're receptive, people will end up coming back and chatting with you. Like, as a case in point with you coming in and listening to my dopey Irish ass. Oh, that's why I don't have a streaming schedule. I just stream the games I like. Unfortunately, that's the kind of caveat that you do need to have. That will impact your growth. You do actually need to do a stream schedule. I don't do it either, to be honest. So this is a case of do what I say and not what I do. But that genuinely is one of the things that impacts your growth. You do actually need to have a schedule. You do actually need to have a schedule. It does actually impact you if you don't. But then again, as the great master himself, Walt, has turned around and said on a couple of occasions, that's an easy thing to end up doing as well, so long as you have a rough idea of when you're going live, because you can use the likes of Streamladders for that, you know? And its free version of that is absolutely brilliant for creating that type of crap. But no, pleasure to hear that that you were having a good time with them, my friend. Yeah, I just need to sort out my schedule. Maybe just start with 2 or 3 a week. That's the thing about it. And don't worry about time or anything like that. Just do what you end up feeling comfortable with. get your name out there, because like when people know you're live, they'll definitely give a go and try to end up enjoying the crack with you. So that's the way to end up doing it, my friend, if you can. It's all a matter of if you can. Like, don't put major stress on yourself or anything like that, but just, you know, enjoy the crack while you can. But don't mind the Irish. Had a date with an Irish lass a while back. Jesus. Is that where I know you from, Bobby? Oh, Jesus, I forgot about you now. I forgot about you now. It's been so long since we ended up having that little occasion, you know? Key, if there's ever a day I'm not gooping, then you know something is wrong. But my friends, if you haven't, please give the absolutely wonderful Key a follow. Fantastic streamer and an even better person.
Don't you think about it, don't you even think about it, young man. You stay over there.
The person that helped me figure out
thinking about it,
that
chat.
40 is my limit to push-ups at one particular point in time. But genuinely an awesome streamer. Give them a follow if you can do. And in the future, we shall see whether or not we are able to do Conan Exiles together. I have it downloaded. I just need to have a gawk at it first.
Upper ladder. Upper ladder.
So we'll see how things I know. We're going to play Barbarian M. Yes, at some point in time we definitely will. I remember that Sunday in Cinnabar. I mean, I remember it clearly. You know, the sun irradiating in our eyes. The tranquil nature of both of our voices coming together as the world just seemed to close in at one. You know, the beauty that came that day is something unimaginable, you know? To this day, I still have longing memories of wanting to go back to that. So congratulations for all of those wonderful times, Bobby. It'll forever be remembered as one of the greats. I mean, yeah. You know, ironically enough, one of the reasons why I'm wearing it, Key, is my energy was absolutely shite today. So I wore it as a hope that it would rise my energy. And then anyone that's been in the stream, you'll turn around and says, has Craic's energy been low today? And they'll turn around and say, no, but it's been a low energy day. The ice cream kicked it out of me earlier on. I do always get the same reaction when I meet new IRL people. FM, you're tall as F. So in my particular case, the reaction that I have been getting that I have found very, very funny is an insane amount of people coming around stating, where do I go to get the perm done? Because people just cannot, for some weird reason, believe that this is natural curls. They all think I go and get a perm. I have no idea why. Like, is it like, does it look like it's a perm? Like, I never understand why people end up doing it, but there's a, no! I'm dead. Damn it! I mean, it doesn't matter if I die like this, but crikey! I mean, yes, Key, it is very common for the Irish to have curly hair, just not on their head. Sorry, that's really inappropriate. I mean, I get that with me being 106 centimeters. 106 centimeters is a 6-foot tree, is it? Uh, 200, not 200, 100. 6'7". Oh, nuts. God, happy out, my man. Happy out, God. It's nice. To be fair, there's nothing wrong with being tall. I know some people that refuse to even look at people if they're not that tall. 6'9". That comes close to having gigantism, actually, funnily enough. I mean, it is mini. I don't mind it. I don't give a crap. Like, keep in mind that 150 years ago, 5'6" was the average height of a person. And in that 100 years, we've actually, in terms of averages across the world, increased up to 5'9", 5'10" in Ireland. So we've increased 3 foot in terms of height. So 5'6" used to be the average 150 years ago. So it's interesting that way. The really funny thing about 5'2" being asked as small is the official number for dwarfism is 4.9, which is hilarious. I do not play basketball, by the way. Hey, it's not for everyone. Also helps that I'm Dutch, which are the tallest on average. Yeah. You'd be good for the likes of croquet, you know, or hockey, because you're big and lanky and, you know, you're able to block a ball. Do you play any extracurriculars? Do you play any sports or anything like that, Bobby? Hey, sorry. I'm guessing what you were saying that. I'll bring this up after the advertisements. I used to do this, by the way. In this type of game, it's not a great thing to end up bringing up, but like because it causes issues and people will end up watching. But like in games that are turn-based or something of that description, I tend to use this. I used to have this that used to run. You know, to help people, to put the difference in between it. I blocked it off because of, you know, in these type of games, I'll still be playing and some people might get caught in the jail. But I used to have this running the whole time. Yeah, I say Key's one of the people caught in the jail. I do play football. Not too bad. Let me guess, Bobby. You play as a goalkeeper. Or are you extremely rare and being like Peter Crouch and playing up front? Are you being a Crouchy and playing up front, Bobby? Also, by the way, just to add the extra element to it when I'm doing the stream advertisements, because why not get rid of it like a complete another tisk? Just go. I mean, to be fair, I think one of the big things when it comes down to the wing, is an awful lot of people think that you need to be quicker than you need to be tall. So, you know, they take into consideration the likes of Messi, who obviously is 5'4", and they take him as the consideration that ends up coming down to that. Like, you have the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, I believe is 6'2". Like he's tall as well, but you don't think majorly tall people would be that. You think you'd be striker or goalkeeper because you have the reach of your hands and you have the reach of your head. But tall people, you know, football isn't typically a sport for tall people anyway, because you have better assets for different areas. But hey, at least it works for you. It'd be hilarious if you were playing on the left wing as the person that can only use the right foot. Although I'm not playing at the moment. I got a hip injury last summer and it's keeping coming and going. It's horrible when those type of injuries end up coming. I had a teacher in high school that was close to that height. Don't remember exactly how tall, because that was more years ago than I care to say. And he was a golf team coach and had... I do not know how to pronounce that. I'm guessing that's... Oh God, how do you pronounce that? Because I know the dog, I just don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, let's search up pronunciation. Dachshunds, that is indeed Dachshunds, yeah. I started out as a centre mid, tore my ACL, switched to left back, and now I'm on the wing. Nah, I'm left footed, happy out. There is a study done years ago that states that people that are left orientated are more clever than people that are right. I have a tendency to think that that's that study was done just to piss off people that are right-handed or left-footed, or right-handed or left or right-footed, genuinely. But at the same point in time, who knows? I couldn't give a crap. What works, works. Only left-footed person in the team as well. Hey, well, at least you end up adding some creativity to the team, so... but a dog that is 6 foot tall for a big one as a pet for a guy that's close to 7 foot. That's hilarious. I'm also left-handed and found out recently I've been using a PC with a right-handed person. Well, it's that's where Simpsons made the joke about it. There isn't many places that do stuff proper for people of left orientation. Like, there isn't really a place that sells proper left-handed mice or anything like that. That's why the leftorium ended up becoming a thing in The Simpsons, you know, which is funny as hell. To be frank, as a kid, I learned a lot about stuff right-handed. Well, I mean, depending on your age profile, Bobby, and I'm not going to assume, like back in the day, back in my parents' day, I missed it by about 5 years. Back in their day, if you couldn't write, if you were left-handed, they would literally just go whack you and just go nope until you end up learning how to do it with the right hand. Quite a vicious fucking thing to do. No, I'm a righty. I'm a righty. I'm not a southpaw, unfortunately. Well, not fortunately or unfortunately, it doesn't really matter. Ironically, I'm right-handed, but left-footed. I have significantly more power on the left-hand side of my feet than I do on the right-hand side of my feet. I'm not 100% sure why, but whenever I'm doing workouts and the whole lot, I have significantly more power on my left side than I do on my right. So I'm left-footed, but right-handed. And I don't do football, so like accuracy. Like if I'm doing football now, I shoot with my right foot, but that's because you're taught that way. But I have more power on my left foot. Ooh, nice. Let's have a gawk. What are their names? I must know. I must know what their name is. I mean, I take beautiful photos as well, but to be fair, I don't have any animals currently. The only photos I can take are jump scare 3, 2, 1 of this beautiful mug. But you know, that's the case. Lenny, my friend, what's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious with you, my friends? If you haven't done so, give the mighty Lenny Loodle a follow. An absolutely fantastic streamer in her own right.
That thing
Even
involves me.
if she has the unfortunate...
Well, it's in orange warning. It hasn't seen you yet, I don't think.
...of being a League of Legends
No,
player.
and there's a Bombardier down here as well.
But it keeps
Okay,
saying
it
the
has
same
seen you
thing.
now. It's still orange on us.
See you,
Yeah,
Lenny.
yeah. Ah!
Hearing my voice and Kurt's voice. But yes, it's a beautiful Saturday, to be fair, and all the better for you coming in. Aww. You know, you'll make me have a big ego, Key. You'll make me have a big ego. But happy out, man. I turned 30 the 9th of December last year. So I spy a tattoo. Oh, okay, fair enough. Give us a second. You don't spy 1, you spy 5. So we have this one here. So we'll turn her around this way. So, which is a stopwatch set to midnight because the day always resets. And it's basically an analogy for the Tom Hanks quote. I know it's a different quote, but I don't know what it's originally off of this too shall pass. So, like, it's that quote. Then I got this one in Thailand, which is obviously the Infinity Eye, you know, based on that. By the way, give me 1 second. Yeah, it's still working, okay. Which is the Infinity Eye. Yeah, the Infinity Eye, which obviously has tattoo elements as well. I got, I know it's hilarious that I decided to do it then, isn't it? Then I got this one, and it's still healing, so bear with us. We have, stop being awkward. We have this one here, which we got from WrestleMania in Vegas, so our latest tattoo. We have Ainz Ul Ghul himself from Overlord. Okay, Ainz Ul Ghul himself from Overlord. And we'll show you the context of this one in a second, but death can have me when she earns me. Yeah. And the context of that one is I was doing a challenge in Ireland of a hike a day for the Irish Cancer Society because I've had someone in my personal life, unfortunately, pass away from cancer. So I wanted to do something in remembrance of them. So I ended up doing a hike a day for the Irish Cancer Society. And I did that, and all was sound. But in the process of doing that, in the process of doing that, I ended up going for a dive off of a pier in my local area. And I had my most intimate relationship ever with a bunch of rocks. And yeah, it was the nicest way I was ever called fat. The nurse turned around to me and says, "Boy, aren't you so rotund?" But hey, you know, crap happens. But yeah, no, you know. Yeah, no, I'm only 30, my friend. Would you believe it? I am hairy as a goddamn monkey, my friend. Like, it's bonkers how much chest hair I end up having. I grow it like fucking that. It's unbelievable. I've got 2 tattoos. Not too bad, my friend. But yeah, that's the tour of my tattoos anyway. Yeah, I need to get more. I want to get more in the near future as well. But you know, that's future Craic's problem. I don't have the privilege of Duck in my chat to clip stuff for me. I mean, fair enough, Lenny. He's currently off away at the moment, having fun with his neighbors. But he does have a tendency to do it for me. He's awesome at doing it. It's the reason why he's one of my 2 lead mods. I always visit my nan on Saturdays. That's beautiful to end up hearing that you do that, Bobby. If you can do, obviously, spend as much time as you can do with loved ones, which especially of an older nature, so you can end up having that crack. But yeah, no, the joys. Yeah, no, and to be honest, I loved having the buzz cut. I loved having the lower down hair, but it was beautiful. Having the curls back is wonderful as well. Although originally, and you can barely see it, it's literally there. Originally, it cut the hair up like that, so it couldn't grow right, which was hilarious. People don't assume I'm 30. They all think I'm 23 to 25 due to my face. People often think I'm fucking ancient, but that's because I act ancient. To be fair. Like, I act like an old married man. Oh, bros came in. Why didn't that come up? Oh, that's unfortunate. That was an hour ago. Oh, so YouTube broke. Oh, that's unfortunate. And now the Twitch algorithms. Fuck, as I said the word YouTube. Ugh. Oh. Anyways, I think I got 9. Number 8. No, 8. Not too bad. I've got a nice head scar as well. Not too bad, Lenny. What's the story behind your one? I've been told people don't think I'm an old man. To be fair, you don't look a day over 30. Okay. I like watching your streams and the whole lot. You don't look a day or sound a day over 30. So like, it's not surprising that people think that you're much younger than you actually are. Well, Minnie, based on the VTuber model, I have to assume that you're 18. Because if you're under the age of 18, I have to ban you. But yeah. No, I'm kidding. Just so long as you're not chatting to anyone or doing anything inappropriate when you're under 18, like, you know. I'm joking because obviously you're very cheapified YouTube model. I was riding a bike full speed, turned around to say something smart to my friend riding behind me, and ran into a parked Jeep. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh. I only had one situation like that. Myself and my cousin were on top of a shed. It was a 2-story shed, and we were jumping between the shed and the hay bales that were up on the farm that we were on. And my cousin is almost a quarter the weight of what I am, and has always been like a bloody pixel in compared to me. And he tempted himself, he loaded himself up, he got into the squat, and he just ended up leaping over the thing. I ended up coming, I tempt myself, I load myself, I go for the jump, and down to the fucking ceiling. Thankfully I didn't get hurt, but it was just hilarious. But I am old enough to be your mother. Would have to been one of those shameful had him in high school mothers, but I'm still old enough. So what you're saying, Key, is your MILF. Oh. Key, I'll do it to myself. I'll do it to myself.
Off is a direction you can fuck. Oh wait, you were happy about it. Wait a minute, there's a chance. God, I'm cringe as hell. Just posted the dog my parents got. Technically, I own half of her. Paid half as well. Nice. Okay. Ooh, I love those tattoos too. So that's a... Ooh. Interesting. The triangle with the circle. I don't know what that symbol is, but that's really cool. Yeah, I really like those tattoos. They're all really nice. For the minute, I thought that triangle looked like the Triforce. Oh, suspicious doggy. Yes, they're gorgeous, to be fair. Absolutely gorgeous. It's the worst injury I've ever had. I did learn my lessons. Bull, Lenny, you never learn your lessons off of something like that. It's just a matter of how long until the next one. Is that Deadly Hollows? That's what it is. I knew I recognized it from something. I just couldn't remember exactly what it was. Didn't even need to see. It just heard triangles and circle and no. Yeah. Yeah. Because originally I just thought Triforce, but, you know, Deadly Hollows, like, I know an awful lot of people complain about the movies. And I can understand that. And we'll see what ends up happening with the series. I know the series is significantly more serious. So I'm going to be interested to see how they do it. The only problem with the series is if they want to do it justice, they literally need to be going like... and finish it like that, because those actors will go too old far too quick in order to continue at it. Like, they'd want to have now recorded season 1, 2, and 3. Considering each season is 1 year, which is basically one book. They need to record it like that, like fast. But we'll see. My worst injury would either be tearing the same ACL twice or breaking my elbows at the same time. Oh, screw that. How did you break both of your elbows at the same time, Bobby? The circle tattoo that looks more like an oval is supposed to be from the show Supernatural. Brilliant show, to be fair. I know they're meant to be making a spin-off of that show soon enough. I know it's been in the works for a while. I wonder if it'll ever actually go ahead. But they're meant to be doing that. Also, by the way, they're making a spin-off of The Big Bang Theory again, known as Stuart Saves the Universe, and I have no idea who the hell asked for that show. Oh my god, your hair in the gym photo. Is that hard to take care of? Not a bit. Not a bit, Key. That's just hilarious because legitimately my hair just goes wild. All I need to do is put water in the hair and a wee bit of gel. Like, this is water and a tiny bit of this crap. I'd love if this sponsored me, by the way, but this crap's unbelievable for toning your hair. Oof. Went downhill with my bike, slipped away, fell with my left elbow on the concrete and hit the other elbow on the road guard. Screw that, Bobby. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, my friend. Screw everything about that. Scheisse. Scheisse. Okay, you there. How do we do this? Okay, well, first things first. We have 5 minutes, so we should be fine.
No such thing as too many guns.
Yes, medium ammo that we need. So do that, and then go here, go there. They did one that was the last season, the Winchesters. It was meh. Yeah, it was a prequel, wasn't it? I know. Unfortunately, that was mid. But they're meant to be doing another one, which I think is meant to follow Crowley. I think was the idea that they were thinking of doing, which would be interesting. To be fair, I think something following Crowley would be interesting. They also have an wait. Supernatural has an anime. When did Supernatural get an anime, and what is its name so that I can watch it immediately? Immediately, what is its name? I need to watch that goddamn thing. I did not know Supernatural got an anime. Because that sounds epic, to be honest, because that's the type of show that fits an anime really, really, really well. We do need batteries for the next one. Get rid of both you. I'll look at the answers in a minute. Just bear with me 1 second, my friends. Yes, following their childhood, 2010, 11. Interesting. Wow, okay, I'm gonna have to gawk at that. Also busy building a Gundam model. Oh my god, Bobby, if you can, show me that. I don't have the patience or the space to do that yet, but I would absolutely adore doing that. I have the height of respect for anyone capable or willing to put the time into doing that type of stuff. There's a local establishment near me that does Warhammer, and the painters that end up doing the Warhammer figurines there are something to behold. They're magical, absolutely fucking magical. It would warm the cockles of a cold heart watching them work on the stuff that they do. Genuinely. What weapon do I have? Tempest. What's my Tempest have? Okay, let's upgrade our Tempest. Hold up, let me take a picture of them. What channel do I post them in? Oh, any of them will do. If you want to throw them in the art one, you can do. If you want to throw them in the general crack one, throw them in there. Any of them will do, my friend. As I was saying, I need to prune the goddamn Discord and do it there. There is an art one if you want to keep them that way. You can put them in the general one if you want to. Whatever suits you yourself, my friend. But also, while we're waiting, just remember, my friends, please give Sam a follow as well. Another streamer has the wonderful distinction of streaming quite often with Lenny Doodle. I played with him on League of Legends, not League of Legends, screw League of Legends. You goddamn your clip of League of Legends, you screwed me. Oh, no, they might actually be able to convince me. Fuck. Prune the timeline.
Oh my gosh, my healing is crazy.
I played with them on Ark a long time ago. So yeah, but dude, give them a follow. Absolute scholar. Gasp at a crack. What have you got for League, Key? No, legitimately the only reason why I joke about League is because like bloody wow, you'll just spend your life in it. Oh my god. Oh, I love the Broly Super in the background as well, but those Gundams are epic. Nice. I'm guessing, considering you're a Gundam fan, Bobby, that you've watched Gurren Lagann. Because you probably had to have. Extended mag. Yes, so we'll go and we'll give ourselves this. What? Oh, we don't even extend. Oh, crap. Okay, fine. We used the wrong one. It's such a good show. Even if the ending is a little bit weird, it's such a good show. An anime I recommend anyone go and watch, by the way. Check to see if you have any channels not checked off under the channel and role area. Did you get a new Discord? I'm not seeing those pics posting. Oh, okay. No, it's just, yeah, as I said, I need to prune it at some point in time, but it's this one, my friend. That should bring you directly to it. I need to prune it and clean it up. I do have a lot of useless crap in the Discord, but we'll sort it out at some point in time. That's future Crack's problem. It's something I have to do. I have to go back into watching more Gurren Lagann. Or not Gurren Lagann, Gundam. The fuck am I on about? Okay, let's go into the spaceport, even though we won't be using the keys, so let's just go in as our own. Ooh, okay. Yeah. I didn't even think about that it was, I didn't even take into consideration that it was a devil trap. Back then they showed anime on TV. I mean, yeah, it's a shame that Toonami ended up kind of dying at death. I will say, I'm a massive anime buff, massive anime buff, and I'm watching an anime at the moment, and it's grabbed my heart like nobody's business. It's one of the few animes that has grabbed me so much that I went and I read the fucking manga. I wasn't willing to wait, and I went and I read the manga. Now, pulls the piss out of me for this, and he's kind of right to do so. But I'm a massive romance buff. And the anime I'm watching at the moment is that. Haiku is one of my favorite sports animes of all time. Minnie, we know we've done that. I love Doctor Who. I just haven't watched. I haven't watched the Christopher Eccleston or anything before Christopher Eccleston, and I have to. God damn it. Yep. We'll talk about it again afterwards.
Let's go to the arrival building.
We'll just continue to move for the moment. The joys of advertisements. A wonderful thing. Ooh. Find the shipping notes at the foreman's office. Okay.
Go to that location.
Interesting. How the hell did I miss? Yeah. I do love sports anime. There is a good baseball anime, and it's so good I actually cried at the end. Cause my main boy Jensen's the thing I would do for that man. I mean, to be fair, Jensen, both of them are fantastic. But I am so happy that Jensen got a main role in The Boys. Like, he's been carrying The Boys for from season 4 onwards. Like, he's such a good actor, and the fact that he is now the official voice for Batman as well, like, it's beautiful that he's actually getting the publicity and the honors that he deserves. You know, Major is what it's called. I have watched that show. Major's very good. The Prince of Tennis is another one I ended up watching. Prince of Tennis is unbelievable as well. You Washi Pedal is unbelievable as well. Haiku is unbelievable. Hajime no Ippo, probably the best sports anime of all time, and manga. That manga is fucking insane. And the mangaka is absolutely bonkers, completely bonkers. But yeah, no, I'm into all that type of crap. My favorite romance anime the last few years is Horima. To be honest, an unbelievable anime. They had to cut stuff out of it, and they released a season 2, which was basically a season 1.5 that went through it. It's finally been released on Netflix. So if you want to give it a rewatch, it's on Netflix now, Bobby, to make it easier to actually, you know, officially go at it. So yeah, that's cool. Prince of Tennis is great as well. Another one is Captain Tsubasa. Captain Tsubasa is a fantastic soccer anime. You know, sometimes you just need to eat crap food. The chili cheese dog is it for me right now. I see we have a Sonic the Hedgehog fan right here. Key. Oh yeah, Muwashi Pedal. Muwashi Pedal is genuinely unbelievable. The animation on that show is unreal. Wiener Schnitzel. Let's get a bit of Wiener Schnitzel. I don't think it's me. I hope it isn't issues coming around me, because it is starting to get a wee bit bad in my area, so it could be me. Could be that I have high load problems and the whole lot. I hope not. But yeah, you're not the only one having this problem today. Okay, fair enough. Thanks for letting me know. Because I do get a bit paranoid about that type of crap. Like I'm multi-streaming at the moment on 4 different platforms, which I probably shouldn't be doing, but this computer in theory is meant to be strong enough to do it. Sleepy's stream was really, really bad, like 30 seconds it would freeze. Oh, that's just annoying. Well, hopefully it's more consistent and you're just able to enjoy the crack and it doesn't end up hampering the spectacular nature of the crack. You can tell I'm quite a humble individual, can't you? In any way, shape, or form. Okay, so for the next minute, I'm going to be ignoring chat for a second as I try to kill this big bastard. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I do not want to get caught up by a shredder. Where is it? Okay, fine. It seems to have pissed off. Okay. Freezeaholic. Maybe that'll be my new name when I end up changing from CraicAttackCentral, because apparently everyone after they end up reaching partner changes their name. So if I ever become Twitch partner, I'll become Freezeaholic instead of CraicAttackCentral. Nah, I'm kidding. But yeah, posted the shirt I got on Discord. Nice. I'll have a look at that. Probably after this, unless I get an actual secure area, which ain't here since we know there's a shredder. So give us a couple of minutes and we might end up looking at that. There are some streamers where I'm like, is the stream frozen because they're not talking or they don't blink or move or what's going on after a long time? And I'm just like, hey, well, at least you know that isn't the case with me, since I have the incredible ability of diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain, of just complete and utter verbal effluvia coming out of me. And thankfully a bit of vocabulary that I can end up flapping away and baking it until I make it. Yeah, you don't shut up, and that's not a bad thing. Yeah, well, with a voice like mine and a face like mine, you need to be able to do something to parlay it. Can we get by him? 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 Cool. Is he following me? Cool. Okay, good. Beautiful. Anyway. No, Craic's all 90 there. So, we seem to be okay for a second. General Craic. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's nice. Is that an official Japan World Cup jersey? Or is that just one of those, ones that people end up making and putting the Japan logo on? Because I know there's an official Japan jersey that's that has Goku on it, and like official, like Japan releases loads of unofficial official jerseys, but I know there's one that's that has Goku on it and it's absolutely epic. But that is a gorgeous jersey. Nah, it was an actual Captain Tsubasa Japan crossover. To be honest, it doesn't shock me. Like, Captain Tsubasa is massive over there. Massive. And to be fair, it's such a good anime that it deserves it. It deserves it. Like the remake of the Captain Tsubasa anime as well is spectacular. If you haven't had a chance to look at it, have a gawk at that. 2000, I think it was 2018, Captain Tsubasa. That anime is just fucking gorgeous. If you're into anime, give that a go. I watched everything Captain Tsubasa, even the remake, got the games. I own... Give me 1 second. Captain Tsubasa Rise of the New Champions. It's an interesting game. I don't know if I'd call it good, but it's an interesting game. I put 20, according to this, 21 hours, but I don't think it's right. I have 25 achievements on it, but genuinely, it's a very good game. Well, it's popular enough that it's not surprising that they'd end up putting out a new one. I wonder what the new one is going to be like, because I know, there's another new anime-inspired football game that came out there recently as well. So, you know, football's so popular that it's never surprising that they do that type of crap. But yeah. Song is this? Atomic. Okay. The new one is centered around the group stages of the Youth World Cup. I didn't actually like, to be honest, I understand why people like the World Cup arc, and like the thing about the World Cup arc is there's only one interesting character in the World Cup arc, and I can never remember his name. It's Caesar or something like that from Germany. Other than that character from Germany, there's no interesting characters in that arc. And I know that's probably unpopular opinion, and some people would turn around and say a wrong opinion, but it's genuinely how I feel. I don't think there's anyone interesting in the World Cup arc. Not until he becomes an adult does it become interesting again, because obviously the people that you know are different, and the whole lot. I want a game where you play as Super Saiyan in Brazil. Yeah. You know a game I'd love to end up seeing them do? I'd love to see them do a haiku game, like a volleyball game. Because volleyball is a fantastic game when you're able to do it right, and haiku would be epic when done correctly.
Let's go to the launch towers.
Wait, oh no, the Captain Tsubasa game. Yeah, I played the Captain Tsubasa game as well. The Captain Tsubasa game on mobile is actually a very good game. If you're into mobile gaming, it's a game I recommend. It's a very, very good game. It's really old now though, but it's a very, very good game. Yeah. What is it that shoot me? I was wondering. Is Inazuma game any good? That's the game I was thinking of. That's the game I was thinking of. That's the I couldn't remember the name of the series. That's the series with the new game that came out. To be fair, that's a fucking fantastic anime as well. Absolutely fantastic anime as well. And I know there was talks about them remaking it. Inazuma 11, yeah. I don't like that series obviously has gone on so bloody long now that they're on to the grandkids and their grandkids, which is hilarious as well that it's gone on that goddamn long. But you know, get off of me. I never had the joys of watching it, unfortunately. I know that's another show that we're talking about doing a remake of. I know it's not sports anime related, but another thing that they're actually considering remaking is Biker Mice from Mars. It's going well, Captain. I've only died a couple of times, but in general, I'm having a good bit of crack. People here are having the crack with me, and it's all going good, grand, and delicious. My friends, if you haven't done so, give the captain of the community ship, the grand man himself, Captain 420, a follow, a gent and a scholar, an absolutely fantastic streamer in his own right there. I believe today is the day when the community ship does their movie night, so if you want to join his Discord, they do a movie night tonight. Correct me if I'm wrong, Captain.
It's pretty good haul, right?
They do a movie night tonight,
I've never seen one like that before,
it's a good bit of crack. I'm not 100% sure what's on. Also, by the way, the only person I do this for, because genuinely he deserves it. He does morning streams as well. Give him a subscription on the Red app. He's trying to get up there. I think he's past 250 now. So he's trying to get to the monetary number. So yeah, give him a follow there as well if you can do. But genuinely, Gent Scott on the community ship Discord. If you have the link for it there, Cap, please post it in the chat. Save me having to hunt for it. Because I absolutely have no problem. GMT. 10 p.m. GMT. Whatever that is in other time zones, I can't mention it. So in 2 hours time. No, I understand. No, my apologies about that. I should have, you know, clocked that. GMT. So in 2 hours time, they start a movie night. And genuinely, it's a gas bit of crack. I'll look after this for the community ship Discord link, so that we can post it down there for anyone that has any interest in joining them. I just don't want to be looking for it while in this situation, because if I do, I'll probably die. No, I can build handles. Oh, goddamn you, pricks. Sorry, the local teams after conceding, after equalizing. Ooh. We do actually want that if we can take it. But yeah, no, Gent and a Scholar, fantastic. I've been looking for purple boats on Riven Tide. Oh. I haven't done that yet. I've been avoiding Riven Tide like the plague, to be honest, because I've been finding absolutely nothing but rats on it. So I have to go on to Riven Tide more often. I found this one, to be honest, so yeah, Dual Tempest at the moment. Also, I have no idea why, but nobody comes up here on regular runs of Spaceport, because I'm not on a special night or anything like that. This is just a regular run. Nobody comes up here. Anyway. You know, we can't be under the illusion I'm good at this game. Okay, but yeah, no, the crack is going 90, the raids are going well. Have you been playing it yourself today, Captain? Since the last time we were playing earlier on today, and I lost my Juniper. Or how has it been going for yourself? Anything of quality in this? Probably. Oh, game. You're pulling the almighty piss. Fine, we'll carry the fucker. I wouldn't find them if I wanted them. I wouldn't find them if I wanted them.
You have 10 minutes to
Just running around the hotel looking for the damn purple boats. The joys of that, my friend.
Oh my god, what's gonna pop up here? Craic. Oh, that's not the worst. I'm still waiting for the day when we go back to this. When you end up redeeming this stuff, and we end up getting Sans again. Oh, he's unlocked my true voice key. He's finally figured out that I'm a god.
Head home at the central.
And humble too. Yeah, that's one of the things there. Something can work there. Might as well put it on you. Get off me. I don't know why they're lingering on me a lot more in this particular map than usual.
I think that might be one of my favorite voices that it's ever picked on, Duck, if I'm honest. What are you? What?
Turbine. There.
Ooh, okay. I ain't going anywhere near that big boy. Have you managed to take down a turbine yet, Captain? Or anyone, because I have done nothing but get absolutely destroyed by the big bastard. And I ain't attempting it with a goddamn Tempest. Is there any way down? So we need to get across. Go back. I should have brought a Raider's key with me. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were indeed made. Yeah, I killed a couple with Gowan. They're horrible to fight. Yeah, it's just getting to them more than anything else, I think, is the problem. And then, you know, like, I know that the tactic that some people were doing is slingshot up to it as it's flying and put 4 snap mirrors on it, and that'll just blow it up, and that's the way you can end up destroying it. I don't have the skill, nor the snap mirrors to do that, but still. I won a Discord mystery gift giveaway, and the guy said he'd DM me regarding the postal details. Well, that's going to be something nice to end up looking forward to, Senior Duck. Problem is, they have yet to do so. How long do I wait to DM him? On that type of thing, I give them 3 days. Myself. I give them 3 days, because you never know what's going to happen with someone. Because people end up organizing their stuff, and they can end up taking a week to get their stuff done, so I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, you know? 3 days to a week, and then I DM them and say, remember, this is still a thing? And then I don't get upset if I don't get it, because, you know, it's a nice, you know, attempt at something. And you see whether or not it goes right, and if it goes right, it goes right. If it goes wrong, it goes wrong. You know, it's not like you're losing anything. It's just you were promised something and it ended up not becoming true. So, like, you know, Not the end of the world.
All raiders, arc on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find your way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Oh, go away, you snitch. Okay, cool. Home we go. Coolaboola. Now, let me find that. So if I go CCAPTAIN or 20. I believe this should work. Apologies if it doesn't, but for any of you that want to, that's the link to Captain's Discord, the community ship where they're doing the movie night later on in about an hour and a half's time. If any of you want to end up going into it. But yeah, he said that a 3 a.m. and is in Canada. I have not paid for anything. Yeah, I mean, that's the way I look at all that type of stuff. If I win something, I win something. If I don't get anything, I didn't have it to begin with. No point being upset. It's nice for people to keep their word. But like, hey, what ends up happening? You know, enjoy the crack while you can and go on that way. Hey, bear with me 1 second, my friends. When the throat starts dying, Strepsil galore. Not sponsored. Yet. Would I accept a G Fuel sponsor? Probably. Will I get a G Fuel sponsor? Definitely not. I mean, I'm doing well, my friend. The crack is always 90 with Craic Attack Central, you know yourself. But I'm sure everyone else has their own answer to that question. What do we do now? First of all, we recycle you. Then we have you, which is probably my favorite weapon at the moment. We're not going to use you at the moment. We're still going to use the Tempest that we have here, because why not? Well, thanks for telling me what my stream is like, my man. I try to be entertaining. You know, I do my best. I know I'm not doing the Football Manager content that you love, but god damn it, man, I try. Basically, Craic, stop being so fucking literal, is what you're saying. We need to find moss at some point. Like Bula Bula. Well, I am autistic, to be frank. Ah, yeah. I'm only pulling the piss. I'm an asshole. I'm an equal opportunity asshole. I'll pull the piss out of everyone, and you know that, so, you know. The crack is always 90 when that ends up happening. Okay, cool. Yes. God, I have a lot of coins. I didn't even realize I have that much coins. Nice. Actually, it's nice to have that many. Did you say you pulled the piss out of everyone? I do. I pull the piss out of absolutely everyone, Key. And no one has complained about it yet, so until they do, I shall continue to do so.
Hello. Stock up while you can.
I mean, play your cards right and you can bite mine.
I don't do windows.
Sorry. Do you know what that comment reminds me of, Key? That comment reminds me of this.
So that's why I always feel an overbearing presence just out of my field of vision, watching and judging my every move.
Every 30 minutes. Every 30 minutes, Key. So that ends up reminding you how so that ends up reminding you how fast things are going with me. Yeah, it's every 30 minutes that advertisements go on mine. I don't know if you can set it to every hour, can you? Yeah, you can thank Benakage for giving you the 1 year free gifted sub. Which I didn't actually know that you could give a gifted sub to an actual person. Like, I don't know how you give like a focused gifted sub. I don't know how to do that. But hey, you know, you do what you can. Anyway. I do not have good enough skills nor equipment to go into a close scrutiny at the moment, especially if we end up meeting rats, which I don't think we will, but I might. I think we just continue to farm spaceport for the moment. Screw it, we're not going to bother bringing in the energy clip. We'll go what we have here and see how she goes. You can do it on community of other side of chat page. Interesting. Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, Key, I have it set to every 30 minutes with no pre-rolls. So yeah, that's what I have it set to. It's just a showcase of how time flies when you're listening to me, I suppose. No, I didn't know that. I didn't know you could do that, Duck. It's something I've never done, so. But I'm hardly lying to you. Well, I mean, to be fair, that's better for you, Duck. I know you went into a nasty habit of spending far too much money on that crap. I know you stopped doing that habit when I started streaming, because of course you did. I can't get the benefit of you spending way too much money. But yeah. It's better for everyone involved that you're not spending as much money. I joke about it anyway. You know I pull the piss. I don't expect anyone to do anything. Though at the moment, I do think, maybe I'm wrong on this, but I do actually think Twitch is doing a 15% discount at the moment on Twitch Turbo. I have drops enabled, so that discount should be available for anyone on this stream as well, considering it's just a generalized drop. As many bloody instances of my own stream that I have up, that's the one thing I haven't actually checked for to see whether or not the drop is working for Twitch Turbo. I once gifted Benny 3,200 biddies. Most I've done this year. Fair enough. I mean, to be fair, he deserves it. Like, Benny is a properly good streamer. He deserves it. Oh, no. I don't have health. I don't have health. I don't have speed. I don't have stamina. Okay, well, we got away from the Rocketeer, kinda. God, the Rocketeer is scary as hell. I can only do it on Google Play store credit. Why is that because your credit card has gotten so annoyed with you spending money on it that you have to do it with credit now? I mean, as I've said multiple times, I never expect anyone to sub or do bits or anything like that, so, you know, the joys. I'm the mod for only one stream, and the streamer very rarely streams anymore, so I actually have no idea how the mod screen looks, Key, funnily enough. I've only seen it maybe twice. Obviously, the broadcaster one is kind of like the mod one, but it's different at the same point in time. But I haven't seen it. But yeah, I've heard it's laborious is the word that I've heard used from a person who's loquacious like me, otherwise known as a snooty bollocks. Okay, let's see how this goes. Open up, big boy. Open up, big boy. There we go. Nice. Okay, the sound effects annoy the bollocks out of me. I think you posthumously mod in my chat. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what word you were going for there, Duck. Although if you ever do decide to stream, I have no problem doing it for you. The Twitch Lurker app is a fantastic app, but it's a pain in the arse when you accidentally close a lurking stream, because it just immediately puts it up in the most annoying spot possible to you. The one sound effect in this game I hate is the car alarm, because it always makes you think the neighbors are being asshats. I mean, yes, I can agree on that one, Key. Definitely. Although I avoid them like the plague anyway, because anytime I've ever set off the car alarm in this game, there has been an arc somewhere near it, and it has caused me to die because it's inevitably a strong arc. Unfortunately, that just wallops the crap out of me. Okay. Ooh, there's someone up here.
Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
You stay to your devices, I'll stay to mine. Even though it does mean that the other areas bloody waste time going to, but we'll go anyway. It is fun funny how many very comfortable pillows I found after. Couldn't be a blueprint I need. Like, this spot is meant to give you a chance for rare blueprints like the Jupiter. But I ain't been lucky enough to find it. Anyway, let's see if he was dense and missed potential loot that was underneath the stairs. I have to say, it's one of the things I really like about this game is its general sound effects. Like, the sound effects are pretty great in this game. It's one of the things that makes it so good. Oh, okay, he's just blind as a bat. How did he... Okay, I have no idea how he missed that. Nothing in it, anyway. Oh, god damn it. Maybe... No, he didn't miss these, though. Celine, my friend, what's a crack-a-lackin'? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious with you? The person who ended up breaking us over the 420 mark when we were doing the Dead by Daylight stream with Chaos the other day. If you can, my friends, please give Celine a follow. I haven't had the joys of catching one of their streams yet. I'll need to do so in the near future. Hopefully, it'll end up suiting that I'm able to do so. But give them a follow if you can do. Scholar, when we ended up having the crack, and apparently have no clips. Which is interesting, but hey, you know, you do what you can. But pleasure to give them. We always try to give them where we can, Celine. You know, spread the love, spread the gumption. But how is life treating you? Is it all going good, grand, and delicious with you today? Because the crack is going 90 here. We're just enjoying things, having a good old time here with our creators, and just, you know, chilling, vibing, and appreciating laugh, the universe, and everything in it. It's been a good bit of crack so far. Today, done the gym. It was, we had this weird orange ball in the sky here in Ireland. An item, I believe, that is called the Suna. I believe it's called the Suna. Is that how you pronounce it? It's a weird object. It made my eyes go sore. You know, I believe it's called the Suna. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, we had a Suna in the sky, and enjoyed its. Whoa! We enjoyed its glorious rays, and as a result of which we ended up having an ice cream, because you know, my fat ass needed more ice cream on my ass, you know. But the joy, it was a wonderful time. The crack was 90, and then I ended up coming on here and have been enjoying the fine individuals that for some unfathomable reason have decided to spend some of their times listening to my ass. But I've been enjoying it, and as for Eric, just been chilling, vibing. We've died twice. We haven't lost anything too important on this escapades. Earlier on, when I was on with Cap'n, I ended up losing my one Jupiter, which was annoying, but hey, you know, you live and you learn. And since then, we've just been enjoying the crack, exploring the wastelands, and having a good old time. But what about yourself? You know? How has your weekend been going? Has the crack been treating you 90? Has anything good, grand, and delicious, anything exciting occurred with yourself, my friend? I'm still here, just trying to complete some objectives on FIFA. No bother, my friend. And don't worry about that. It'll only become a problem calling it FIFA when FIFA is released later on this year. You know, when FIFA actually releases FIFA, then we'll have an issue of you actually having to call it EAFC because you might actually be on about FIFA. Because I believe that's releasing just before the World Cup, the actual official FIFA game. I mean, yeah, you can call it Netflix bollocks FIFA, so you can call it you can call it NBF. Because why the hell not? But yeah, no, pleasure to end up hearing that. I hope that the expertise are going well for you, my friend. Of course, there's nothing of value. Just like how I call eFootball PES. Fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. Although, is there actually anyone still playing PES? I know it's meant to be a good game, but I never gave it a go. But yeah, there's a season pass now on FIFA. I'm close to completing it. For which mode? Clubs? A season pass on clubs? Or... Because that's interesting. What does it get you? I own the goddamn game. I should fucking check, but like... Ultimate Team, that makes more sense. That makes more sense now that I think about it. It's probably for Ultimate Team. eFootball is mainly Ultimate Team based now, no Master League anymore. That's unfortunate. Oh, by the way, Bobby, you never need to feel ashamed about doing your own stuff or lurking or anything like that. I'm a lurker-friendly chat. The only thing I ask is, if possible, come back every now and again and try and, you know, do the thing, because Twitch is a pain in the arse and doesn't count your viewership after 20 minutes. But that's about it. And even that I don't really care about. So long as the crack is being 90 in the whole lot, that's all that matters. Are you coming in here or what are you doing? Okay. There's rewards for clubs, XP, such Ultimate Team rewards, career rewards, and icons and legends. Happy. They know what they're at, even if the game is making as insanely less money than it was a couple of years ago due to the restrictions put into the game by the European Union. It's still doing well. And I absolutely love that you are, Key. I wouldn't want to even if I could, my friend. I'm happy for everyone that ends up coming in here. You know, it's a pleasure to have each and every one of you in here. Got 1,100-ish goals in 600 matches. God, you're on Haaland records there, my friend. That's what you want to end up hearing. To be frank, I'm glad you still remember me. I try to remember everyone that ends up coming in as much as I can, you know? And like, I'll always have the crack and chat with anyone that ends up coming in anyway. You know? Because why not, you know? Anyone that's willing to chat is someone worth remembering, you know? That's the little remembrance of life. What to do? We're full again. Still offline, okay. I'm soon getting to the point where I'm gonna need to sell these goddamn blueprints if Bucket doesn't come back to me in time. I also need to start using some of these wolf packs. And maybe, even though I said I'm scared shitless of doing it, we might actually need to go into a situation of where we're using them. Okay, that's enough for now. Sell all of them. And then these, we'll just sell them as well. And I will be back in one quick moment, my friends, so I'll chat to you in a second. See, said it wouldn't be too long. Like, I know you, true Benny. Oh, yeah. Benny Cog is always a good bit of crack, to be fair. Fantastic streamer. And yeah, you know, the vibes are always good and you try to keep them good, grand and delicious. Like, what helps me keep watching Twitch is even if I don't like the game, it helps if I like the streamer. Yeah, and I think that's the way most people end up going with. That's why I've been playing stuff that I like, instead of worrying about the algorithm and the whole lot. Like, if I cared about the algorithm of numbers, I'd never play Shin Megami Tensei 5, and I love that game. Like, at least with Ark, I'm enjoying this game, and the numbers are good behind it as well, so I'm kind of achieving both factors on that. But hey, we'll see how it goes. I was looking at a different screen and he got quiet because he left. I mean, I should end up using them. I have them. So, like, I should end up using this. I'm just lazy and can't be arsed. So, you know. Or couldn't be arsed there. So, you know, to each their own and you see how it goes. But, like, yeah. I've done that now. Now after losing one of my screens. Okay, good. Anyway. But yeah. One guy I follow for 10 plus years streams darts mostly, and I couldn't give a toss about darts. That's hardly OO Clan OO, is this Bobby? Because I know he streams darts quite a bit, and to be fair, they're good streams. Like, they're a good bit of crack. I'm there mostly for the vibes. I cared about numbers, I'd play bloody Fortnite, and I hate Fortnite. Oh yeah. Again, I've just been too lazy to set it up, Key. So I have to set it up at some point in time to do those transitions properly. Like, I definitely should have one for jump scare 3, 2, 1 to swap over to this. But at the same point in time, you know, the fact of going into StreamerBot and bothering to set up the action command to do it, which is funny because I bothered to do it for the likes of this. You know, but hey, you know, the crack is always 90. Just a button. I met him IRL years ago. Went on the piss in Liverpool. Ew, Liverpool. But hey, I suppose the piss is the piss. Cheers, glasses cracked there because you're too handsome. Hey, as I said, at some point in time, I'm going to end up doing that. Someone will be having a cup of coffee and I'll spoil their goddamn milk. So... I like playing darts, but there are some things that are better playing than darts. I am absolutely atrocious at darts, but Can you get from here? Even though I'm atrocious at the goddamn thing, we do have that. Maybe in the future I'll end up trying it again. Although that big ass couch is in the way. But you know, was that worth the effort of moving the goddamn camera? Probably not. But you know, the Craic is a weird person who does mysterious things. Maybe Key. I you have to be good at things in order to prefer watching them though. Like I definitely prefer watching soccer than playing it. But that's also because I have the cardio efficiency of a fucking gnat. Okay. So, you'd never guess my Irish team. Shamrock Rovers. Ooh, Stellamontis is open again. Okay, do we have any keys for Stellamontis? Ironically, no, we've used them all. Derry City. Ooh, there's a matriarch here. Ooh, I really don't want to enter it then. Okay, we're going to go into the map, the dam, so and see if we can end up getting some stuff here. They ain't the best team in the league, went bust a few years ago. Oh, then in that case, I wouldn't know. I don't know the teams that went bust, unfortunately. But they're back. I still wouldn't know. As sad as that is, I still wouldn't know. Galway United. Fair enough. Not too bad. You know, still. Well, they're not in the top flight at the moment, are they? Oh god damn it. Not only are they in the top flight, they're fucking playing today and beating my team. Considering people will know where I'm from anyway. Some people who've been in the stream know where I'm from, so that'll narrow down exactly where I'm from if you want to know where the fuck I'm from in Ireland. But yeah. Yes, I remember that back in the day when they were that bad. I think technically they were the only quarter-star team in the game. Don't fuck. God damn it, man! There's meant to be mystery behind that. I mean, it doesn't matter. People aren't going to narrow down exactly where I'm from, but like, I joke about it because like, I'm able to say Schlieguk because who the fuck is going to figure out how to spell it? But like, plus if you know, you know. But like, it's been years since I last played soccer. I was a goalie because I was the tallest on team at 5'7". To be fair, that's a nice height to end up having for soccer. Key. And to be fair, like, women's soccer's coming on a long way now as well. It's just a shame that for women's soccer they've had that Pillock from goddamn America with the weird hair on about it, because I genuinely think, even though she was a good footballer, she put back women's soccer by fucking leaps and bounds because she made it. She was so dislikable that she made people dislike the sport just by being in it. And there's advertisements again, by the way, so, you know, your 30 minutes has come up again. I did play goalie as a kid for years. I did not like it. Nobody wanted to go in net. I do love all these ads, short but simple. Oh, the joys of it. But yeah, I'm from Gorgingen. I have absolutely no idea where the hell that is. None. None, and I'm from fucking Ireland. I should know my goddamn geography of European countries more, but I have no idea where that is in Netherlands. It's the north. Not too bad. Not too bad. Well, I never claimed I was going to give a good attempt at pronouncing Gorgingen. Like, there's a mountain near me, called Erigol, and I have pronounced it as Erginol for fucking years, and that is a complete and utter butcheration of that goddamn name. Erigol is a complete butcheration of it as well, but, you know, it's the name of a mountain in Donegal. I never stated that I was wise. Just, you know, cute. And I'm in SCLUT. It's a big city. Good luck finding it. SCLUT. Well, UT is typically Utah, isn't it? Oh, okay. Yes, one of my favorite wrestling cities. You are from the wonderful Salt Lake City, Utah. I should not be doing that. My voice is starting to go. Oh. SLC, not SCL. Yeah, well, I can't read. I did search it up right, but I can't fucking read. You know, that's you being mean to me, Key. I don't... Duck, I hope you're around, because I got a splat.
Let's move to that location.
Duck loves when I go splat. 1.3 million people in the valley. I am a needle in a haystack. I mean, to be fair, at least you're a pretty needle in a haystack. I still couldn't pick you out in a fucking group, but at least you're a pretty needle in a haystack. uh, 250,000 people where you're from. The joys, there's about 20? 20? I think 20,000 in the entirety of the county of Sligo. Might be 40. Might be 40 in the entirety of the county of Schneeguk. I fucking spoiled my own spot. God damn it, Bobby, you put my county in my goddamn head, and now I actually spoiled it again. Oh, if someone wants to hunt me down, they can have fun hunting me down. I don't think I've made that many enemies. Maybe I have. Ooh. This is one of my favorite songs, actually. It's been years since I heard it, but this is one of my favorite songs. This used to be on all of the Nightcore tracks years and years and years ago. Nope, I definitely didn't say that. Definitely didn't say that. I never said that. I couldn't have possibly said that. Anyway, on a different subject, not talking about Schneegok. They're losing today to Galway City, or Galway United, so which is fucking typical. So, you know, you're meant to check. This is meant to be an area that you can go to have an increased chance of finding keys. Let's hope it was worth it, and that we actually find keys. But we'll see. Oh, it's tiny. It's absolutely tiny key. There's nobody here. But I mean, that's what some people want. Some people enjoy that. Makes dating a goddamn nightmare when you're a social recluse like me. But hey, you enjoy what you end up having. And try to keep the crack where she ends up coming. When you're really bad in nightclub situations, it makes dating a fucking nightmare when it's as small as it is in Sligo. But hey, you know, you keep going and you enjoy the crack while she's coming. It's one of the reasons why I'm confident enough to throw off the chest. I kind of have to be. Oh, god damn it. God, I love this song so much. God, it's been years since I've heard this song and I love it so much. No reason why, but I just love the song. Till it's over. I don't think there's ever anything up here on the roof. Maybe there is. I don't think there is, though. I just know that if I jump off of the roof, I'm not going to be able to do the roll. But we can jump to here, and that hopefully will count. Nope. Never mind. We're not yet at the point where we need to worry about health, unless we meet someone. I hate most of my neighbors. Samesies. So just don't interact much with them. It's one of those situations of, you know, I just leave them to their own devices and they leave me to mine, you know? Like, luckily enough, because I'm in a rural area of where I'm from, I don't actually need to interact with many people. Like, that's the other thing that makes it a nightmare for me, is I have to drive into where the fuck I'm from if I want to actually do anything of worth. So, any activities that require alcoholic beverages are a pain in the arse to get to. Because I'm 20 minutes away from the town, which technically it's a city, but the town that I'm from, it would cost me 40 euros to go on an alcoholic beverage exchange. And who could be fucked spending that? Like, I'm not that lucky. Like, they're only a 2-minute walk away from us, but like, there's a bloody easily 2-house distance between us, so like, it's sound that way. Like, we're not that far away from each other. Like, we're not that rural. Like, but it's rural enough. Like, it's the main street between two towns, technically. You might get a car on the street every 30 minutes. But like, you know, it does the job. I mean, it is a fairly good place to be fair. Like, it is nice, tranquil, and the whole lot. If you like the countryside, it's gorgeous. Like, the views are absolutely fantastic. Like, after this, I might, if the camera is working with me, be able to show you the view from outside the window. Might. Don't hold me to that, because the camera mightn't go far enough for me to be able to help you. Otherwise, I'll just post an image of the outside scenery in the Discord later on, so you can have a gawk at what it looks like outside my window. We don't need them, but screw, we'll take them. Can we get a key before we leave here? I'm of the opinion that the answer to that question is no, but we have gotten an awful lot of these win sales, which are useful for the cred, which end up unlocking cosmetics, so that's something. Do we have space for another win sale? Not really. Go away. Yep, we didn't get lucky enough to find a key, which is unfortunate. So are you in like a city center type area, Key? I've lived in a city center once in my life. When I was up in Athlone for college, I lived in a housing estate literally more than 10 minutes away from the actual college itself. But I had the wonderful distinction, the glorious situation of living in an originally 3-bedroom house that had been converted into 9 bedrooms. So it was a 3-bedroom house that was converted into 9 bedrooms. I was the only single person in the house. I need to do the numbers up because I might be wrong. I'll know the bedrooms when I do the numbers up. I was the only person who was single in the house. There was 19 people living in the house because... So it's 6, 8, 10. So 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. No, 8 people living in the house because there was 2 trouples and the rest were in relationships, and it made life a fucking nightmare.
Let's go to the control tower.
If you ever want to lose the will to live with trouples. Genuinely, a throuple relationship is a nightmare to live with. Especially when you're living with 2 of them. He had converted the living room into a bedroom. He converted the office into a bedroom. He had converted a side room closet into a bedroom. He had converted the pantry, which was used for the cleaning, into a bedroom and moved that particular piece of apparatus into the kitchen. So that was glorious. So it was an absolute cluster exchange of epic proportions, and it made living there a goddamn nightmare. If the front door was open, people thought we had a house party. Trust me. Fun times. Please die, you rat bastard! God damn it. Is there anybody here? Is there anybody who might be able to help me? Has anyone got a defib? Please? Anybody here? Anybody? Nope, no point waiting. Go on. That one's annoying. That one's properly annoying. So they lost me whole cracker as well. But yeah, no, it was definitely too many people. Definitely too many people living in that house. Like that bloody experience made me into a proper cantankerous prick. It made me properly cantankerous, that situation. But hey, you live and you learn, you enjoy your experiences, and you continue on with the crack being 90, you know? But, anyway, my friends, I think, unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave it there. I have a couple of things that I need to get done before the end of the day. And I might end up meeting someone as well for a bit of crack. So I think I'm going to end up leaving it there. It was a pleasure playing Arc Raiders there today. As things stand, if it continues to be the way that it is, I will be live tomorrow evening playing Marvel Rivals with one digital Owen, which will be a bit of crack, bit of fun. I know, I mean, look at me. That's the reason why I'm so scatterbrained. That's the reason why I have so much hair on my chest key. It's because of all of the crack, you know? It's a horrible situation. But that's the plan anyway. Tomorrow is to go live with one digital Owen and see how all ends up going. Enjoying the fun, enjoying the crack, enjoying things with him. He wants to experience what Devil Dinosaur is like, and I just want to play the game to get more experience with it. So I might go live well before he does. He's going live at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll probably go live maybe an hour before that if all ends up suiting, doing a bit of the blood hunt mode and just enjoying the crack with some of you. But that's how things are standing at the moment. Anyway, until then, I'm going to send you all off to one Bussin' Cheeks. He's the spotlight streamer on Pizza Party at the moment. And to be fair, it seems like a good bit of crack. If you can, my friends, just send him this or an equivalent of it. I'll make a proper raid message in the future that's a wee bit more enjoyable, a wee bit more fun, but for the moment, just send him on that. It has been an absolute pleasure, as is always the case. Just remember, I have been Stupid Sexy Crack. Shlon Gafol, as is always the case. And of course, come up, you Pog Mahone. Adios, amigos. And it has been a pleasure. Until next time. Have a good one.